man! Asshole, little asshole you are! Little asshole! Little orange asshole! Let's watch Caleb.
I prayed about it, and then as I was going to sleep, I heard a voice, and I said, let me just try only
Okay, I'm being told you made $200,000 in 6 months. Where the did that
imagine
go?
waking up. Imagine waking up in the morning and be like, I want to show my pussy to people.
Just my mom.
How much? How much, possibly?
The tools to change your life have just been upgraded. Download my budget advantage of your free trial.
Hi, my name is Monica. I'm 25 years old from St. Pete, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
She was confident in herself.
St. Pete, Florida.
I guess only confident people open an OF of themselves. Or am I wrong?
Yes.
Very cool. Thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do for a living there?
I am a registered dietitian.
Cool. Can you help me not be fat?
Sure, absolutely.
Advice number 1.
It's all about what you can add, not what you can take away. So everyone's always
I can add a lot of McDonald's.
the right foods. We'll talk about it. Later date. I don't think this is the time.
My show. Cool. What are you making in this job?
I make $6,000 a month.
St. Petersburg. Okay. I don't know as much. Florida is one of the more expensive states. St. Petersburg, I don't really know as much.
It's 6%.
Do you know, guys, that St. Petersburg is actually one of the main cities in Russia? Now you know more. Thank you so much. So if you want to eat alongside me right now, you can do it. You can do it. Поэтому можем кушать вместе.
It's not above the national average for income as far
What
as
is
like
St. Petersburg or you?
No, St. Pete.
The 6,000 hits your account
St.
on a monthly
Pete.
basis?
Mhm.
Good.
No, I'm gonna
How
close St.
are you
Petersburg,
living
St.
off
Pete.
the 6,000? How are things going?
It's going good enough right now. So I have a lot of debt, clearly.
Sure.
So I need to figure out how I can.
Я уже
Why have you not you put your
No, what you
debt on
gonna
a
eat?
diet?
I
Or
have.
your spending or your life, have
Are
you?
you eating good? Yeah,
That's what
just
everyone says.
Yeah,
Thank you for
very
the button.
recently. Very
Mhm.
recently. I will say I didn't pay attention until probably a month ago.
Tell a month ago. What happened a month ago?
I started watching your show.
Okay.
I had never seen my credit card statements before.
You never looked at anything.
Nope.
Why?
Because I felt like I never had to, because I was making enough money to where I was just consistently saving. and
6,000? I was making a ton of money. Which, I mean,
Nope.
it's good.
I was making a lot of more money before that.
What was your job?
I was a social media content creator since 2020. And so I made a good chunk of money from that.
Since 2020.
Yeah.
What are you making?
I was
No,
making...
she's a COVID content creator.
It started in 2024. It was like...
No, you said 2020.
So 2020, I started on social media. By 2021, I was making $50K, which is like
50K
normal
a year. Doing
then
what?
brand deals, selling
What
personal
was your
training.
content? Your content was brand deals?
No, I was a health and wellness influencer on
Okay.
TikTok. So you know how...
You look
like,
healthy.
Thank you. Back in 2020, all the big trendy TikTok dances were a thing. So I was like,
Sure.
Guys, why back in the days I was doing cosplay content and art content, I feel so left out. I was not doing really dance content. Imagine doing money, like making money, brand deals, blah blah, just by dancing silly little old dance, silly old dance on TikTok. Just imagine, just for 1 second, imagine. You just like need to like wow, and that's all. You cannot dance even like for the next month or so. You have to be sexy and you need to post a lot. I mean, to post a lot, they don't have a problem. So you don't know, but back in the days, I was doing so much of the cosplay content that I was able, without any problems, like literally any problems, post 2 to 3. I needed to restrict myself. I had to actually restrict myself of posting like more than 2 videos a day because I had so much of the already of the pre-made content. Basically, I made so much that I was okay with just like posting for 2 videos a day for months. Imagine. From cosplay to body on head. Yeah, right now I'm just button head. I wonder what Gishi is eating. Chicken nuggets. I'm eating chicken nuggets. And cosplay, it is effort, but like, you know, lip sync and all of that shit, it's, you know, how many hours it can take? Like 6 hours or something like this, and you have content for like months ahead. Psych me in. I was already in it. I'm just holding the shaking pudding. Yes, back in the days, people were calling me the sexiest cosplayer of the specific character. And now, I'm just here. Bruh.
Doing the dances and putting information like healthy lifestyle tips on the screen, and that blew
Don't
up.
eat greasy food.
Pretty
Followed
much.
by a TikTok dance.
Yep.
Okay, but
Don't
you
eat
said you were
processed
making
food,
more
yada,
than
yada.
this.
And then 2022, it kind of crept up. 75K. 2023 was like 90K.
You were doing well.
Yeah,
What were your do you still have this?
No,
I do, but I don't really. I just started posting on it again. I went on a huge hiatus.
Why?
Because I just didn't want to anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, the people like I mean it's a natural selection, right? It's a natural selection. The people who blew up by whatever the reason, right? Like they cannot maintain it. Most of the people like this who just blew up without any knowledge, without any plan, without anything, they just blew up. They cannot maintain it. They cannot maintain what they obtained by the just accident. And that's where the natural selection comes out, because I had so many friends and acquaintances that actually blew up, especially on TikTok back in the days, that they blew up and they whatever they were doing, they were blowing up, continue blowing up. But either they were like, I feel a little bit tired, I'm not gonna do it anymore, without them being actually like really workaholic even before, or they just did not expand it anywhere else and didn't do anything to adapt to maybe new realities in some time after, and they fell off. Now they're no one. So it's a natural selection, I guess. Like people who even she was making living out of it, like living out of it. Imagine making a living basically out of nothing. Like I know, as a content creator and who always says that basically content creation is not actually as easy as it seems, saying that it's like so easy by doing nothing, right? It's a little bit hypocritical of me, but making TikToks, like easy TikToks as she explained, and making full-on edits and yada yada yada, it's completely different things, right? So I'm just saying that what she was doing, it was so fucking easy to maintain, so fucking easy to do, but she was just like, nah, got tired, and now she is in loans. I'm sorry your glory days are behind you, but you have advice now. You think I'm not in my glory days anymore? Alan Gishi got nerfed. PewDiePie was working hard. PewDiePie was working his ass off. That's not fair to say that he did what she did, for example. He was working his ass off. No. By any means, no.
We're making a living off of it.
The algorithm
No.
changed.
No.
And
People's
my
interest changed.
No,
And
no,
that.
no,
The
no.
algorithm is literally only serving people what they want to keep them on the.
Especially if she was on TikTok. TikTok's algorithms, like, it's one of the most easy to understand and to adapt to algorithms ever, kind of. TikTok data set to you what you need to do. So it's bullshit.
Keep them on the platform.
That's
Judgy.
true.
If you are failing,
You judging
it's not the
PewDiePie?
algorithm's fault. Sometimes there can be a quick bug,
Yeah.
but that corrects itself typically because they want to keep people on the platform.
Yeah, my audience.
Yeah,
Changed.
maybe if you're still doing health tips with TikTok.
How the fuck your audience change without you changing your content drastically? It's impossible.
2025, it probably doesn't work. But
No.
was 90,000 your cap then? Because again, I mean, you're kind of in that world gross, right?
Yeah, it was 90K in 2023, and then 2024 it bumped up
Rihanna's
to
gonna
like
wipe my Lenore!
225,
Fucking how you doing?
250,000.
What was different?
Yeah, hello.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to
So
address you.
TikTok
Please
was the original
don't take
place I
offense.
started making
okay, United.
money from brand
that's
deals.
not
Yeah,
AdSense, I'll tell you that.
Right.
TikTok doesn't pay.
Gishichi.
Yeah, the most it was like 250 in a month from that. So it was mostly brand deals. It was mostly because I was a personal trainer and I was selling online personal training services.
Okay.
And then through that, management reached out to me. Some management
How you
companies.
know? How you doing
to
today?
like
Okay, an
manage my brand
agency?
deals.
Good to
Yes.
suggest to
Sure.
How
And
you feeling?
they ended up getting me a verified badge on Snapchat as like a public creator
Snapchat?
there. And
What?
that's
Guys.
where I started making
I don't know shit about Snapchat. I never used it in my life. What Snapchat is at this point? I thought it's just like kind of messaging app with the filters for the camera, right?
the most money was actually Snapchat. So I started that
Yeah,
in about
Snap pays
2022.
well.
Yeah.
It was the same
Like, am I
thing, just
wrong?
health.
No, because my audience on TikTok was 94% female. So I catered to them with the health and wellness piece. My audience on was 94% male. So I posted selfies. I posted
You have a
gym
good face.
photos.
Oh.
And I got a lot of
this is where
views,
OnlyFans
and I
is
didn't know
gonna
what
go?
to do with it. They started paying me AdSense in about 2023. And
What do you mean
know,
you didn't know what to do with it? It was just gym photos.
Right. So it's like, how do I market that?
Did you not go further?
I ended up going further.
Ah,
I
okay.
did.
See,
So
that's
he
what I felt
knows.
like this was leading
You have to, yeah.
Where'd it
About
go?
what?
So it started off
then I need
as
to yell at
women
someone, right?
commenting under my Snapchat photos saying 400 for post, 300 for post.
Huh?
It means they wanted me to promote their private Snapchat or only accounts on my page.
Okay.
So
Guys, what's the Snapchat is? What do you mean on her page? Is it like social media? I thought that's a messenger with filters. No? Not with this attitude. What do you mean? What do you mean? What if I'm gonna be like, really? Hello everyone, we started my podcast, Gishi, and on my today's podcast, there's controversial person who basically offended the health of the internet, and today we're gonna talk about puns. How about that? And yes, I rebranded myself a little bit. Now my model is Lolly, by the way, to appeal to the greater audience a little bit bigger. Is that how I'm supposed to act? All social media is all things, Gishi. Just imagine it. No, like there's messenger apps. There's social media apps, right? No.
I started accepting that because the photos they would send me would just be them in like jeans and a crop top. So I, for about 3 weeks, started posting their stuff and I was making like an extra $1,200 a week. So then I found out that that's against Snapchat's community guidelines. And I was doing Purely White. Have you heard of those teeth whitening ads? Purely White Deluxe.
No.
They like ended up hiring me once a week to post teeth whitening ads. So I was doing teeth
What?
whitening ads on Snapchat every week, twice a week, and I was getting a base salary of $500 a week, sometimes up to $2,000, depending on when it was like a holiday season.
Okay.
So
How
it
you
started
will
that
even
way. It
Get
started,
to understand
you know, I was
that.
dabbling, and then all of a sudden I noticed that men were commenting that they would pay me. I put my Venmo in my bio. I started getting Venmos, and then I added a couple select individuals onto my Snapchat, and I started selling photos. No nudity.
This is a load of barnacles.
No nudity?
Nope.
Ludity.
Ludity.
Like,
Like,
ludity gets close.
yeah. But
But well, how much did they spend on that?
anywhere from $100 a photo to like $500 a photo, and it would just be like bra,
How many photos?
sometimes 1 to 5.
Just
Okay,
raw?
what were you making off this?
Ugh, I don't know. Every week.
So
it was
you
kinda
never
varied.
went the online. You never went to booby booty.
So then,
Oh, it continues. Okay.
then I
Oh,
thought, okay, let me
and
just
money
try
too.
only.
Well, do you have a free space on your phone? Like just a tiny bit of the free space on your phone. I don't think that Snapchat is that big. They have some teeny bitty space. I don't have boobie, but you have wee wee and chest. Do you guys? Every guy in my chat, you forgetting that you have a boobs too. I don't understand why guys are still being so close-minded. You don't understand that male booba is selling as well. You don't understand that male booba is to the extent better than female booba. More pleasantly to look at, more pleasantly to touch even. Pay don't pay. Did you try? Girls don't pay? Really? Who's the #1 game right now? Who's the #1 paid game right now on the ratings? Isn't it fucking Love in Deep Space, huh? Isn't it the fucking Love in Deep Space? The game where, you know, Atome game where you romance dudes?
But not nude.
Okay.
So
it works for a bit.
Right. So I got up to, I made
Girls
like
don't pay.
$600 in 2 weeks, and then I was just below the IRS, you know, tax. I didn't
Male
want
group
to.
Also,
I
just
just-
below
just
you being able
exist.
to pay your bills. Was
Yeah.
that.
So
That's not much.
Right. I got off, and then I went back on one more time, a year later, and I ended up making like 5,000 or 6,000 in
Still
a couple
lose.
months. Yeah. No nudity.
Yeah, I mean, you're unless you're a very specific person, like the lewds aren't gonna. It's not gonna be what takes you there.
Right. But then
Oh,
It
it still
keep-
goes.
it
Oh,
keeps
please,
going.
please, yes.
end of 2023, very beginning of 2024, a company called Fanfix reached out to me.
Okay.
And this platform is
Just
like a
fanfics?
soft version of OnlyFans. You don't have to put nudity on there. They have the same guidelines as Instagram. So
Okay.
I couldn't do nudity anyway. So I
Can't you? As far as I remember, you can post even like naked booba into Instagram. Just mark it as a breastfeeding, right? In booty as well. No?
thought, okay, this is a better way to market my content without people expecting more from me. So I went
But
on
the
there.
expecting more is what endlessly gets them to keep giving. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
yep.
on.
So I had managers on my Snapchat account who were posting for me every single day to the point where they were just recycling old photos of me to keep me
Yeah.
on trend. So I was getting in
Easy.
like 100,000 to 1 million story views a day. Good traction. So when I started this other subscription account, I set it at $10 and I started promoting it. And the thing is, similar to OnlyFans, you could tip the creator 5, 10, 15, however much.
You can tip on non-defense? And still cannot tip on Vegan. I see how it is. I can't be tipped for my booty and my wootsie, but cannot be tipped for my actual talent. I see how it is. I pay $1 to say ankle. No need, brother. No need, brother. That type of shit is free here.
Much you want to message with them privately. And I didn't want to do that.
So someone else did it for you.
Yeah. So I ended up making $50,000 in my first month,
What the Okay.
and then 60 in my
All from the
second.
chat?
In the first
Yeah.
month?
Mostly
chat.
from the chat.
I spent 30 minutes on there a day, and I would post in the main feed, and I would take like 10 to 20 photos, videos. I also had a poll. So I was learning how to pole dance. So it was like online.
Oh,
thing.
that. Okay.
Yeah, but not like,
No hole.
no
Okay.
nipple, no nothing.
Uh-huh.
But I would, I bought a bunch of lingerie.
Yeah, but it was close, yeah.
It was close enough. And I would send my managers extra photos, and they would go into the chat and bait people for money.
So how many months did you make this much?
I started with 50, 60, and then it leveled out at 20 a month.
That's not
just
bad
about.
at all. That is the $250,000 a year is not something to complain about.
Definitely not. I stopped that
For why?
summer.
Was it the objectification? Was it like, what was it? Like,
Just feeling like it was very wrong.
why?
Because I felt scammy. I felt like
I mean, that is Good girl. What I can say? Good girl. She had the dignity at some parts of her brain. I want to put it in place. Tilt ahead, Gishi. Okay, wait. Chess? Okay. Are you ready? Open wide. It's a huge pudding. See, it's almost like my head size. Okay, open wide. Open wide. Prepare yourself. Okay. Okay. Ready? Ready? Tete. Tete. The airplane goes. Sama jota. I pay one a Bolivian Boliv. Is it something like crocodilo? Is it something from this area? Are you serious, brother? Hey, the bot doesn't know. Where's this currency even? What's country is it? South America. No, it's actual currency in Bolivia. I see. It's like Belarus ruble.
Felt like I didn't want to sell that. I didn't
Is
want
it the
to.
sexual part?
Oh, yeah, it was the sexual part. It was just
so
the
you're
general
not into
morality.
that. You're
yeah.
in that life. Okay, you went full Christian good girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my managers were not
Did
happy.
you just say you started social media up again though?
Yeah.
Don't
so
you think that's where it's gonna end up? I mean, not that all women end up there, but that is a very common trend today, unless you have a very specific type of content that you're doing, of which I don't think you.
So I deleted my Snapchat. I had 420,000 subscribers on there.
You don't have to go to the extreme.
I know, but it serves no purpose. It had no value.
That's
I'm being told you
one
made
of those people who is just blowing up and they cannot sustain it. Like, it's either they're not gonna do anything and they're gonna like die off really fast because of that, or they're gonna, how to say it, they're gonna do something and after people's interests change a little bit, they're gonna die off because they're not gonna adapt to that, or they're gonna try to go to the different extents and shit like this, but because they cannot do anything that much, right? They're gonna try different shit, and after this they're gonna realize that this different shit is a little bit not up to their comfort zone, and they're just gonna like go to extreme levels like this and just gonna disappear basically. Pain one Corona. Gishi doesn't sound like she had a real community. Yeah, that's fair as well, because real community is, I mean, depends on the community. I don't think that she really had a connection because she blew up. Pretty much sure that she just blew up on the TikTok, and yeah, I don't think that she's necessarily a content creator. You know, to create the community, you need to a certain extent to be still an idol-like person. I mean, not the idol, like, you know, someone who people look after, right? But idol in means of to be able to hold the community, you need to be able to adapt to certain people, to different people, right? To be able to hold everyone together. And after this community, you need to talk to each other as well, to create this like family-like atmosphere, so the people will want to be there. I guess she didn't even try. And of course it's TikTok. Let's be fun. Let's be already just like blunt. It's TikTok. TikTok is really, nowadays, is really hard to build the community on TikTok. Especially if you just blow up there. It's really hard. People are just consuming there, not really interacting that
Now
much.
it's 6 months. Where the did that go?
So I paid my managers 15%.
Well, that's fine and that's normal.
Mm-hmm. I traveled a lot. I bought
When was this? How old were you?
24.
I mean, even if
So
she
last year.
traveled.
Yeah. Yep.
Even
So
if
I
she
traveled.
traveled.
I went not
It's a lot of money to
internationally.
spend.
I just flew domestic. I was pretty frugal on my travels. However, I purchased
Especially
my mom
domestic.
a house.
You bought your mom a house?
Yeah.
How much? How much? Possibly.
Down payment was $70K. So a lot of that went to that, and then not really clothing so much. I just
One of her months were 90. She said one of the months that she made when she was selling the pics was 90K. What do you mean?
That's it. I just lived and didn't really think about it because I figured that would last. And then I realized
But you stopped. It may have.
it would have lasted at least a while. I could have done probably something differently, but I mean,
You could have bought a house not to your mom, but to rent. I was just talking today about it with Isako, by the way, like, because of the we're not gonna talk about it that much, and especially if you don't know about the Cinder situation, right? Basically, there's been an artist who's been offered an exclusivity contract. Exclusivity contract of 3 million, right? 3 million 50k, 5k, 3,500,000 dollars. Durama, yes. And Isaka was like asking if I were to take the offer, like exclusivity contract for this much of money, and I looked up how much 3,500,000 dollars is in Russian currency, and I would immediately take it because for this money you can buy a bunch of properties, like put it on the rent, and never work a life in your a day in your life. And if you have like children or something like this, they are not going to be working as well. I mean, if they're not gonna fuck up the this. So I would pretty sure I would just buy the property. Like if ever I gotta have a money, like actually good and big money, I will fucking buy property. That's the first and the only thing I'm gonna actually invest to. I think it's a property. Maybe a small business as well, but property. Property is the first. I'm gonna buy property, and after this, I'm gonna already think. She bought a house, cute. Yeah, she bought a house, cute, but it's. I still like. She bought a house and it cost 70k, right? 70k is it, or is it like the first deposit? Still, she made 90 in 1 month. 90 month. So no, all of the other monies went to Labubas. I swear to God. Gishi for her mom even. Yes, I mean a lot of VTuber. I just realized, look at this dude's haircut. Even a lot of bunch of popular VTubers do that. So it's not really how to say it, unique for people to do that. The down payment is probably like 20-30%. Not that much. Not that much there, Upper.
May I objectify you for a second? Do I have consent to objectify you?
sure.
You're hot. They're substantial. She's very cute. Like she could make money. I'm not saying if you don't want to or it's against your morality, do it. Like I'm vibing with whatever you want to do. In fact, I would say probably don't, because it is a little online. Like it's not great and it gets parasocial and some people have been in danger. We don't like that. However, you could. And now you're starting social media back up again. What the fuck is your plan here? Because you're in a normal job now.
Yep, I'm in a normal job and it's sustainable and it's stable and I love it. I've never had a real job like this, like
But you're
career
starting
salary.
online again. That's sketch. Pull up your online. Not any of the naughty naughties.
That's my TikTok.
That's for the post show. You're a stressed person? You got picking on the fingers. I do that as well. I do it from stress.
Yeah,
It's not good.
really bad.
Not healthy.
Really bad OCD.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, this is substantial. Again, we don't allow people to plug things, so you guys won't know what this is. I will screen record, and we'll put it in here, but we'll blur out the name.
Oh, I can see.
Okay, but she has almost 600,000 followers. This is not bad.
Oh wait, look. Only one draft, girl. Not good either. Not good. Like you cannot make the living out of that, but still.
Let's see. Pinned comment. About to eat.
I'll thank you so much for the
That was
cheeseburger
just
without
random.
just.
I
Or she's eating
Most
cheeseburger.
You look better in person than you do in that video.
Thank
Really?
you.
Oh, Jesus.
Questionable. I mean, she's not really my type in general. Like the girl here specifically, I don't think that she's actually bad. She looks pretty even not stupid considering what she did. Like by her decisions, I don't think she's stupid still. Like she has something behind those eyes, you know? Usually I see people going on the Caleb's Hammer show and I see nothing behind those eyes. I see really nothing behind those eyes, like on the guests of the podcast. Here I actually see that she understands the repercussions of her actions. She understands this, she understands that. So, wait, what's this video? Wait, that's weird. That video got 2.2 million views, right? But it has only 41k likes, which is, I guess, maybe okay. But only 42 comments on only 300 saves? Okay, saves, but 42 comments? How many likes do you have? I have nothing, brother. Like, it's a lot of things to say. That's a lot of things to say. But basically, I'm not popular on TikTok by any means. I'm not lucky with TikTok.
You think? I was just random.
Not really lucky with TikTok.
I don't know. Most
You
recent.
look better in person than you do in that video.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus is King. She did go full Christian. I called that.
Yeah.
Well done. So from tits online to Christian.
And the content that I'm posting now on TikTok is going through case studies of my clients that I
was going to
see.
say, the content you posted on TikTok 3 days ago got 618 views.
Right.
Okay,
So
we're
I'm
not really going there.
Yeah, I'm not
Day
banking.
in the life. Symptoms.
Wait, who she works at? A day in life when you have symptom-free period.
Day in the life. Symptom-free period?
Yeah.
No
so I went
cramps
from
and shit.
endometriosis to symptom-free periods as part of.
Oh, holy shit! Guys, if you don't know what's endometriosis, which is fair, especially if you're a dude, right? She went from being in excrucial pain once in a while to completely, and she went free from it. You can cure it.
My story. So
Huh?
yeah.
What's endometriose?
Endometriosis is the scar tissue that can build
Yeah,
up inflammation around the uterus and causes like really bad painful periods for women.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
I don't anymore.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, but I specialize in helping women with
in
their
the Gishi.
hormone
Get it,
health.
like removed?
No.
This is not. I do not have. I'm not.
No.
I have an asshole.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I've had a skin tag thing there once.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good. Can you help me with that?
Potentially.
Post
But
show.
yeah, 99% of my clients are female, and they're usually struggling with some sort of hormonal imbalances. So that's what I work with. And I have my personal experience because I regulated my nervous system, and now I don't deal with that.
The hat goes a long way.
Appreciate it. Yeah, the forehead.
No, not the forehead. It just balances you out.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're a hat girl.
I like my bucket hats, preferably. Is that like a thing in Texas?
Her content is
People
not
wear
made
bucket
to be
hats? Am I gonna be
popular
It's
now.
whatever you want to
Her
be.
content is just.
All right.
It's whatever
It's
you want.
just
See, you're still doing a little
whatever.
teasy. This is a little, because dudes will go for that.
Yeah.
It's all about periods, and I don't think. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, no one gives a because you're not getting views.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that something, like just keeping stuff active, I never know what can happen.
Yeah, see, she's like, I never know what can happen because you are one of those people who blew up. You're that 1% that survived at some point. You are a mistake. You were a mistake once, and you think you're gonna be a mistake twice, which can happen. Which can happen really easily. There's a lot of people that's being really lucky with whatever they're doing and how many times they try to do it again. But see what's her tactics? Like she's, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hope for the best. I mean, that is a tactic, sure, to a certain extent, but it's not a strategy. It's not.
Future with it.
Ooh,
So
the dyed hair.
yeah, I did that for 5.5 years. That's
purple.
kind of how my TikTok blew up because I had blue
Would you
hair.
have?
Yeah, for a really long
What is
time.
this? What is this
recent.
dance? What is this?
I know.
Go
Okay.
on it. He did
Hey,
not.
is that
you don't
natural?
press on
This is
that.
natural. Yes.
That's natural.
I did like it. I really enjoyed it. I was a hair model, so I got paid a couple times a year to model
Hair
at hair
model.
shows.
Oh, see here. This is back on the tees.
that
like,
was a while
again.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? And that's what dudes are. So we're not trying to sell it because this is on the tees as well. Like, what's the content we're trying to do? Okay.
Just trying to
Well, that's
cater towards
interesting.
my ladies at this point.
But are we trying to make a career after? Because that's what I'm trying to
Ladies,
figure
good
out.
in our content.
I have a career. I
Okay,
work-
so we're
yeah.
not trying to career on this. We
No.
want to do this. Good.
This
Good.
is side. If I got paid $10 from TikTok in the past month for starting back up.
Well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
$10.
Well done.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
at
mean,
least it's
hold on, I guess
something.
your mom's
Ladies,
house is this first one, so You put
the ladies out
70,000 down.
there.
But did you take out the mortgage or did she?
I did.
For your mom, you took out a mortgage?
Yeah. She pays sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
What is sometimes?
She was, and then
I love the heart of it.
I know.
One of my goals is to pay off my parents' mortgage. So, I mean, I get
Yeah.
it, but like, what the
2024, May 2024, I bought it. She paid June, July, August,
year ago.
September, and then we got hit by hurricanes, 2 hurricanes back to back.
Last
Wait.
year? Okay, I was going to say, because nothing's really happened this year.
Yeah, last year, and she's
Wait, is she? Guys, did I misheard? Like, did I? Maybe I did not understand something because I'm not American. Mortgage. Like, she bought the house for the mama, but mama still pays for it. Is that what I got? Like, she got the deposit for the house, but mama pays afterwards. But did I understood it right?
the full-time DJ. So she
What?
lost all of her
Mama?
gigs for about 2
What
months.
the
It's borrowing, Gishi.
Yeah.
You're a full-time DJ, not reliable income, and you're getting a mortgage
Wait.
under your name with the expectation of her
She's
paying
DJ
for it.
now?
I can
Yep.
see what would go wrong.
Yep.
What does she bring
I thought she
in
said she have a
normally when she
client.
has her
Wait.
equipment not destroyed by Helena or whatever the it last year?
4,000 to 5,000 a month.
No, this is a monthly payment of $2,421. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's half her income. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself?
I just
the f- was
okay.
your
Okay,
thought?
so this was my thought process. She called me one day and she said, "Hey, I'm moving from my rental and I am gonna try and save money. So I'm gonna move into a trailer park. And I have a 17-year-old sister." And I said, "Over my dead body, you're gonna move her into a trailer
What?
park."
But it's 1 year, right?
2 years. Back then, yeah, she was 16. So she was like a sophomore. So my mom, I didn't want her to go that route because
And the
it's
only
not-
option was, instead of maybe
Buy
covering her
house?
rent for a year because you thought you were making an infinite amount of money forever, is to get into a 30-year mortgage?
Yes.
And by the way, an 8% interest rate is
30.
Because-
that's not even where rates were.
Yeah.
Why 30? Why so many years if she could have get lesser years? Or is it like the minimum in America? I don't know. That's so weird. Her current debt is already 200, almost 300. 30 years is basically the standard. Oh, so it's like you cannot go lower than that? 20 years is also common. Yo, 20 years. Why she couldn't got 20 years? Listen, yeah, hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Why she couldn't have the 20 years if she like was making so much money? Yeah, why even go to the mortgage? Like in general, I think she was making enough to cover the full price. Because capitalism, holy shit. I mean, of course, I don't understand really how how all of this shit works in America, because I think it's completely different for how it works here. I think in America it's more complex, in my opinion. Banks love to prey on people fair. Because you pay more of your mortgage. If you win a lot, you can pay in advance. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, mortgage, like, I think I understand what mortgage is, like, in terms of how is it here. And yeah, you're just gonna pay more. Why just don't pay it? Why? She had money. So it's normal to get 30 years and pay faster. Man. 30 years for not even your house. I mean, that's cool that she was like, "Oh, mama, I don't want you to move to the trailer park, so I'm gonna pay for so I'm gonna buy your house and I'm gonna pay 30 years old mortgage on that." But couldn't she just actually, like how Caleb said, just pay for her rent or like I I'm starting to question either she's really kind, which is I don't know, either she really likes her mom, which is I don't know, or she have actually an opposite, like really, really not okay relationship with her mom, and she just wants to like kind of bribe her, right? Like, love me, mama. I got you a house. I got myself 30 years old into the mortgage. Or she's actually not smart. Gishi, not even we understand how this shit works. Ah, I see. Do you have like, is it how I understand? Like, you need to buy a house, you need to have a credit history, right? Like, you need to have actually big and good credit history to buy a house. Do I understand it right? But because trailers are not that bad. With the sister, like 16 years old sister, they just said, I think, basically her mom and her little sister. But yeah, in general, I mean, it's not that safe, like especially for two women. It's not that safe, but if it's like private parking lot or something like this, credit history is only in the US. Yeah, just have to prove your income usually. Yeah, I mean, generally it's just proving the income, but credit history, I think I heard a lot about credit history in America.
So it's an A-frame and it's really cute. And she said, when
I don't
my
even know what
my sister is out of school, we're gonna turn it into an Airbnb or a rental.
Oh, good
and we have a
luck.
good amount of land.
Good
to
luck.
host-
Airbnb market?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Florida, but guess what? Tourism market?
Yeah.
I disagree.
You disagree, however, metrics do not. Tourism to the United States has fallen substantially this year. Private student loan.
Especially United States, I wouldn't buy the property to make it to Airbnb anywhere, almost, I think. Even in Japan. Especially like in Japan. Especially in Japan, I wouldn't buy Airbnb in Japan because, first of all, the market is kind of almost fully bought by Chinese people. It's just how it is. It is a fact. Second of all, to own a house in Japan in general, it's a little bit of the risk because the maximum of living age of the house in Japan is like kind of 50 years, and after this it has to go through harsh renovations usually. So it's a lot of things to consider. And even though Japan is really like, you know, tourist oriented country, I still wouldn't buy it to the rent, yes, to make it to the rental place, yes, but to Airbnb, no house, no. I mean, no, house is going to be still there. There's a lot of like old houses in Japan, but like the average living age, I guess, for Japanese house is like 57, 60 years, and after this, it's gonna like really. Really harshly needed to have a lot of cosmetic things, at least. Depends on how well you made it, of course. Depends on where it is. Like, for example, if it's in a very humid place, it's going to have a lot of mold, most likely. If it's in really earthquake, how you say it? Like the basically earthquakes a lot. If there's a lot of earthquakes in the area, of course you need a really huge mechanisms underneath the house, and even they can sometimes, you know, not work properly. Gishi was in the trailer park now. I mean, if I had a choice, I mean, right now I don't think I have the money for anything, like to move anywhere, literally. So Gishi is I have no idea at this point. I mean, it depends on the trailer park you're in, or if you're in the private land. So she's an idiot. Most likely.
It's a really cute rental.
Is it on the beach?
It's less than a mile from the beach. And it's right, it's like
I mean, yeah,
a
you'll
mile
probably
from
get some here
downtown.
and there.
But
it's also St. Peter's.
So that one is in Tarpon Springs.
Is that where we go? Do we go to Tarpon Springs?
It's a really old Greek city, and it's super quaint for like married couples.
I'm getting a thumbs up.
What, Greek city?
Yeah, it's cute.
In America?
Well done. Yeah, you got an 8% rate on this house. And I mean, you kind of suggested that she hasn't paid since last.
She paid back. So we both got a forbearance. So I got a forbearance on both properties.
You own a house.
Oh,
For
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, I do. So
What? Okay, I think Caleb is gonna fume at this one, so I'm not gonna fume that much because I think Caleb is gonna do it for me. But so that means that she had her own house, so she could practically just move her mama in with her for some time, right? Even if she did not have money, and that's all. You got a house. I don't get a house. I don't think in this life I'm getting a house. I mean, I'm gonna inherit the apartments I'm living in currently, like my parents' one, because I'm the only child. So I'm gonna inherit that, and another house as well. But it's only, you know, it's I'm gonna be really old when it's gonna happen, you know. Yeah, no, none of us can live in our own.
Why did I have a note you were considering moving to Texas if you have 2 houses there?
that's also that's a lot to get into.
What else?
Ideally, to be honest, I'd live in a house where someone was murdered or... that's an excellent spot for magic. Then Japan. Japan is really, I think, good on it. Yeah, no, just move your mama in.
What's your job?
Just move your mama in with you.
You have a house, but when did you get this house, this other house?
2023.
So that was before boobies.
Yes. That was based off of just brand deals, social media.
She was able to buy a house even before she was making loot content? No, at this point I call it stupid.
Yeah, you know. So I was doing pretty well, and then I got a lot of money,
Pretty
and
well.
I spent it really fast.
On what?
It's all gone. It has to be.
On
It's all-
what? Like, okay, I don't want to be mean or something like this, but on what possibly can you spend all of this money? She doesn't seem obese, so it's not the food, right? She said she was traveling, but it was domestic travels, so really I don't think it's possible either, right? To spend all of this money. The only way you can spend this much money without any visible aspects, it's either, of course, like property or some sort of the cosmetic operations on your body. She, as far as I can see, has none injections, none what in English. No slicing ups, no nothing. So where did you got all this money to? Where? Usually it goes to your body. Like, especially at women's case, it usually goes to your body. Like, a lot of money, if it's been spent, it usually goes to your body. But I don't see where the money went to. Where's all this money? Usually you see the money being spent, right? Where?
On.
Because there's no way on the show unless you have substantial debt. Okay.
So she paid up until...
I need you to teach me makeup. To be fair, I don't know that much of the makeup, but what saves me is being an artist.
Well, like, we took out the
Thank you,
forbearance, then she
Wolfie.
was behind, but then she ended up
Thank you. I just
reconciling
realized
that
that
in
I
the
don't have the half of
springtime.
my outfit.
She was ahead, she was on time. And then July, August, September, she did not pay
This year.
this year. And
Now what? Now what?
the only reason I was able to reconcile July, August was because my grandmother sold her house for cash and she gifted me. Yeah.
Why?
I didn't have the money. My mom didn't either.
Well, why'd your grandma gift her own money? She gifted you the payments for the mortgage?
Yeah, July, August.
Are you gonna sell? Why are you moving to Texas?
So it's a lower cost of living. And I also, I said a prayer and I said, God, I'll go wherever you want me to go. And he pointed Fort Worth out to me. And I just, it's a whole
What do you mean he
thing.
pointed?
So I have a tenant
Think of it
renting
Fort
out.
Worth.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know what's in Fort Worth.
The rodeo, and
Yeah, it seems nice.
that's drivable infrastructure.
Yeah. So
That's
so I have 2 properties. I'm a little bit, it feels
Clogged.
drowning. Yeah, very much.
Well, I think Brandon from
5
Fort
billion
Worth, the
blah, blah, blah.
translator of the show, you know him, was quite interested until he heard all the Christian prayer stuff because dude needs to stick it in order for him to
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
continue it. Yeah, sticking
So-
it in.
Yeah, it's a deal breaker for
We
me.
wait till marriage.
Yes.
The girl who's still posting her bikini body on the internet have it as a deal breaker to have sex before marriage. You don't see it maybe on my VTuber model, but look at Caleb's face. That's my face currently. What the actual fuck? So what is it about? Taxes, houses, debt? It's about debt. Basically, on this program, we have people who have enormous amounts of debt, usually for really stupid shit. Bikini is just bikini Gishi. But okay, not everyone I think is on with me on this one, because you know it still exists because I guess you know everyone, a lot of people are by different reasons, but I never understood why the fuck it is okay to go basically in your lingerie on the bitch. I mean, it's okay, kinda, but it's hella, first of all, it's hella uncomfortable. Hella fucking uncomfortable. Second of all, why? It's basically lingering though. It's basically lingering. Bikini's basically lingering. No? Like, how can you feel comfortable? It's okay, Gishi. How? It's uncomfortable as fuck. Your pants are sliding off when you swim in. Your boobas can get exposed really easily. Just close your eyes. How can I close my eyes if I am the one who's wearing that? Gishi is scared of the naked. I'm not scared of the naked. I just feel uncomfortable. That's why, since I got older, I don't wear stuff like this anymore. If I'm not with my girlfriends in the literally private pool, I'm not wearing stuff like this anymore because I feel hella fucking uncomfortable. Since I was wearing it since I was fucking little girl, because it's a standard, sadly, even for children girls, to wear a top and panties. Not something like cute dress with the shorts. No. That shit. Okay, no wonder her life went to shit, trusting her fate to the Abrahamic deity. I hate hypocrites. I really don't like hypocrites. And I don't know if she's just stupid or hypocrite. I don't know, guys. At this point, I just think that she's stupid. I don't think that she's hypocrite. They're a single piece swimsuit. Yeah, that's why I actually have it. I actually bought it recently. Not single piece. I don't really like single piece swimsuits either. Like, they're just like, But I kind of have something around, but it just like covers my hands a little bit more as well. Like 340 kind of like sleeve and shorts, but it's like one piece. But it's like shirts and a little bit skirt-like shirts up top as well. I don't know how to explain it, but basically really cute. I really like it. It's really comfortable. Not comfortable though to wear it when it's a little bit cold, even, because you know your whole swimsuit on you is cold, is like watery, and it's cold, and you're drenched. So in this one, it's not really comfortable, and of course, it's not really comfortable to soak it. It's not really comfortable, but it's way more comfortable than being scared of exposing your ass cheeks accidentally with your wussy when you're diving in, or to cover sense. What's a cover sense? Or to accidentally lose your bikini when you dive in again. Gishi, the bikini ain't that big of the deal. What are you, a nun? None, I'm not about that. Dude, you never wear it. It's not up to you to say that. You never wore it. It's not up to you to say it's not a big of a deal. It is hell uncomfortable. You never wore it. You don't understand how uncomfortable it is. You don't understand the feeling when you dive in, but your fucking panties, because you know water pressure, because of all of this physics shit, it's gonna slide off your booty, and you're basically gonna expose wussy to everyone who was behind you. Or when you were basically swimming and suddenly your freaking bra is gonna unclip accidentally or untie, and you need to you know, while you're still swimming, you need to hold yourself on the water, but you need to close your fucking booba. You will never understand that, my man. You will never understand it. You will never feel it. I wear swim pants. Wow. Swim pants is completely different from freaking just pants and basically bra. It's completely different, my man, and you will never understand it. The amount of really uncomfortable positions I were in until I got, older and I was able to make my own decisions about what to buy. Would be good. Not when you expose it to the randoms. Yep, depends on the person. Yeah, depends on the person. Like, a lot of women, that's why it's still a standard. A lot of women are okay with this.
Let's kill the whole
Bitch! A lot of women are okay with this. Gishi is just more modest, and that's okay. Yeah, first of all, I think I'm more modest as a person. Like, I mean, I can dress differently. Like, my styles are going really differently. Like, it can go 30-60, literally. Or 80. 180. 180. It can go 180. But I just have problems with the swimsuit in general. Not swimsuit, with the bikini. Like, I just don't feel myself comfortable. And that's why I was just, like, genuinely asking, like, how anyone can find it so comfortable when it's so uncomfortable. Not only because, like, how it feels. And how it's unpractical when you swim. Like, if you're just, like, gonna I don't know, gonna tan or just gonna, like, easily hold yourself underwater on the beach, it's okay. But if you're actually swimming and diving, like, guess why the professional women don't have a bikini? Imagine, guess why? Because it's impossible to swim in them comfortably. This is what I bought. First of all, it looks amazing. Second of all, it feels amazing. Like, I feel amazing in this one. It was amazing. Oh, как stylish. Yes. So I'm really happy that I found this shit. It looks amazing, fits amazing, feels amazing. It is just sweet as fuck. I was struggling with bikini and stuff. I was struggling. And I'm happy that I don't have this struggle anymore. Like, to the point I was not actually, like, declining the like to swim with my friends in the public spaces. I was declining because I was so uncomfortable. I just wear my volleyball shorts when guys have no right to speak here. Shut up. You have it differently. Shut up. You shut up. Oh, I just wear my volleyball shirts. Oh, I just wear my trousers. It's not like you had a problem at start. It's not like the bare minimum for guys on the beach is, like, to wear just, like, shorts, like any shirts, and short as well, just shirts, like t-shirt. It's not like you had problems with it by any means. So I'm not talking to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not talking to you. Man, I love going through life just wearing some pants. I mean, you've been jokeable about it, but dudes can go, like, depend. Of course, if you're, like, in the hot country, like maybe like Philippines, you can go your whole life with just, like, pants. Like, you can, like, even without t-shirt, you can go through whole of your life with just one shorts. I'm not joking, and you will try to maybe argue about it, but you will understand that I'm right. You can go whole your life without putting t-shirt even once in your life. If you have titties, you have to cover it, then you may speak. Yeah. First of all, guys, you don't have titties. You don't need to cover those. you don't need to cover those nipples of yours, right? By any means. You don't need to, by the social norms. You don't need to cover those, right? And second of all, wussies. Wussies are really easy to expose in just panties. It's really easy. That's why I'm so against bikinis, because when you dive in, guess what's visible? Guess what's? Exactly, your wussy. You exposing your wussy every time you dive in. Every time. Every fucking time. If you're just in the usual bikinis. Boys do not have this problem. So shut up!
You too. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck, guys. We'll send you on a vlog date after this.
Great.
Well done.
Who date?
Maybe if you're lucky, Brandon, by the third date, you'll get a handheld.
Maybe.
It's so interesting because you literally were posting.
Wait.
Like, it had to be like a half an inch away from full hold exposure in
No.
areola.
I didn't even do like really
Yeah.
provocative
Okay.
poses
done.
or anything.
Okay. And then mom's house, we still want to keep it?
Trying, yeah.
And men still sniff my hair and still stare at my ass. Huh? What do you mean smell your hair? Okay, but the question is how the fuck her dep is like this? Yeah, I want to know.
With mom staying in there? So you said move out once. Where's she apparently supposed to go post sister moving out?
That we don't know. I think she wants to buy a van and do van life.
What the f is wrong with your mom? She sounds so weird.
Wait, if she
For
wants
an
to do
older
a
person.
van
Yeah,
life, just let her
Like if it
then,
was
no?
you.
It's
No?
yeah.
What are you showing me?
Like the skin issues is from, we have an interesting dynamic. So like I'm pretty much the mom and she's pretty much, yeah. So when you hear us on the phone talking, you'd be like, I don't know who's who, kind of.
Oh, that's
I give a lot of
shitty
advice. I try not to
dynamic.
lecture her because then she gets really mad.
That's shitty
Well,
dynamic.
yeah, I don't think
It's
parents
fair.
like that from kids.
Yeah.
Specifically. I guess we'll look at the grandma's house first, and then we'll get into these other statements, not grandma's, mom's house, and then we have a lot of credit cards to go through. But $6,000 is what comes in. Yeah, I would say if you have to make a $2,500 payment on one house, and then you have another house as well, and we're trying to move. When are you moving to Fort Worth by?
September 27th. I'm driving out here.
It's official.
Yeah.
Wait,
I have
we're
a place.
in September.
I have a place.
At the grocery store, what? Huh? Huh? I think you should buy somewhere else. Yeah, what the fuck? At stores? Like, so they just like come in behind you or something like this and just like, huh?
This is in 10 days.
Yes.
Wait, what the
Ew.
Why?
What do you?
Fucking
I'm flying
weirdos.
back and then I'm driving out here.
Why do you have to do this now?
Because
You're
that's timeline.
No,
Ti-
you're
What timeline?
I have a tenant for my place. And
you
I'm paying
spend
less.
identical to what you make.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, compared to payroll, you actually spend $400 more than you make.
Yeah.
You have substantial debt, not mortgages. We're talking over $20,000. All debt combined, we're talking almost $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, no, because there is an additional Chase Inc. card with $9,000, and then Wells Fargo $10,500. Wells Fargo bank card $1,500. How are you moving?
Because I have a tenant who's taking over my mortgage, and I am moving into a place that's
hopefully,
cheaper.
if there's no expenses that pop up, do you have a rental property management company?
I don't, but my neighbor,
Oh, your neighbor? Your neighbor what?
she's really reliable with stuff if I need her over there in like 2 minutes.
Oh, you're
Yeah, so Fort Worth, my rent here
Mhm.
is $1,300, and my tenants are paying $2,000 at my home. So I am going to be spending significantly
confused.
I
less.
don't get it. Away
living
from
here.
the beach, away from the tropic, away from the food.
No, it's
to Fort
devastating.
Worth.
I love St. Pete.
Maybe your prayer was wrong and you
Wait, why then? Wait, she's moving where she doesn't want to move? Am I getting it right? Too weak to understand, yeah. Okay, I guess. I have a whiff, but I don't full on smell sniff people's hair. I mean, how you can even do that in the public places if you don't know the person? I can't afford anywhere else. It's either that or people get scared of me. Scared? This girl so yeah, I'm so confused about like usually I would say like usually I would think it's just my like English capacity, but I usually understand what's going on here. I don't understand. I feel myself like a little kid and like meow, I don't understand what is going on.
needed a second one.
Don't think so. The living situation I got here is pretty great.
Yes, because no one wants to live there.
Yeah, living
It's out of
situation is pretty great
desperation.
right now. So
No,
why
not
are
at
you
all.
Come
moving?
on.
Okay, but it was nice
Or
not
why did you buy
having
the property in a
finances
completely different place?
be able to go on Airbnb. So I found the place I'm staying on Airbnb. Host. It's a 4-bedroom. I do have 3 roommates, but they're all awesome. So I'm happy about it. I like being with people. I'm
What
an
if one's a
extrovert.
gay?
So?
New Age Christian.
No.
Oh.
I love everybody.
But when they bring over a flap to flap with,
Just because I don't agree with someone's lifestyle
there
doesn't
it
mean I'm
is.
gonna be.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fire and brimstone.
Ah. Are you trying to like classify the type of Christianity based on, okay.
No, I'm f***ing with you. But you're also going to be living in a roommate situation.
I don't think she deserves to live in America. She barely has any concept of how to handle money. I mean, I don't think it's about deserving living in America. Frankly speaking, I don't think that anyone deserves to live in America because it's not the best place to live in. I mean, okay, no. There's certain bad people. Because in my opinion, like, I'm sorry, but I think America, especially nowadays, I don't think it's a good place to live in. Like, literally, in my opinion. Like, that's why even as a tourist, I don't really want to see America. Like, that's my opinion, of course. It's my opinion. It is a good place to live in if you're filthy rich, though. Preach. Spraiso, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, if you're filthy rich, I think it's incredibly easy to live everywhere. And if hear me out, if I were incredibly rich, I would go to China. But I think I would die if I were to live in China for like more than a year because of the spices. I barely lived there for how many week or so? I barely lived there because there were so many spices. I cannot handle spice for my dear life. I'm sorry. So Elden Ring seems nice to live on other than the enemies. How about Bloodborne? I think it's more aesthetically pleasing to live in.
Going from owning a house to living in a roommate situation.
So,
Trust me, I fuck with everyone. I fuck with the Christians. I fuck living in a roommate situation.
so
Trust me, I fuck with everyone. I fuck with the Christians. I fuck with the gays. I fuck with the blacks. I fuck with the Mexicans. I fuck with everyone.
I know. So
You slut, Caleb.
the cool thing is,
Fucked with
the first 6
everyone.
months of this year, I
How about
hosted
fucked with
workday
your mama?
volunteers in my house. So I was living with people anyways.
You say these people are great. How much do you know about them?
I just met them. I really enjoy their company.
Wait. She met someone? Wait, did you say you have a girlfriend? Girlfriend as a, not a partner. Yeah, that's why I fucking hate English. Like, why not make the separate word for the girlfriend? Like, why? Gishi has a wonderful girlfriend. She's a mega lesbian. I mean, I'm telling you, I've already... Who did it? I think I told you this like on the other day. If I were lesbian, I would be... I don't know. I would be so cool as lesbian. Like, I just have a really great lesbian connections with women. Problem is, I'm not sadly lesbian. It's really a shame that I'm not a lesbian nor bi. It's really a shame. I gotta say that the world lost potentially met a lesbian. Ladies, I have a lesbian right here. She's mega lesbian. Ladies, I do my work here, my work type shift. Ladies.
You say these people are great. How much do you know about them?
I just met them. I really enjoy their company. We have similar
Is
values.
it 3 women?
Yeah.
3 hardcore Christian women.
Yeah.
Free
Fort Worth,
summer?
ladies and gentlemen.
We get along. We've had sleepover parties already. Some friends have come over from one of the girls.
Christian women having sleepover parties.
Yes.
Ladies and
Damn, I love my Christian women. Sleepovers.
They made cookies. That's about it. That's all we got.
Cookies out of asses.
taste of the
tea for you.
cookie.
Oh my god.
Okay, perfect time when I came to free some. Hello, more.
Bro.
I would like to see.
So, yes, it's a good situation. I'm happy with it. And I'm going to be spending less money out here than I would at home. Granted, I would love to
I
go back
hope
to
so. You'll be
CP.
depressed in your car-infested infrastructure that the only thing you'll want to do is escape and go spend money. Or order things to your house.
There's trails, there's lakes. I walk. I watch the sunset, like relatively.
The sun always sets, no matter where you are. That is true.
So we're good. I got things to occupy me. It's fine. I'll be fine.
That happens once a day, by the way, and it's usually late.
Yeah.
What do you think your finances are? Score 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Like a 2 just because I have real estate?
You do have real estate. I don't know. Well, let's see if it's even
it'll...
good real estate, though. I mean, that's the big question.
Oh
okay.
yeah, it can be real estate that can be just like destroyed with the next hurricane. So I would love Mama Gishi. Can you teach me fun stuff? Okay, fun stuff. Listen up, daughter. So, how to stimulate your clitoris? Lord, have a mercy on my soul. I think I sinned enough, and I don't know what to do anymore. 12 inches coming my way somewhere. I just don't know it. Well, we just need to ease up the entrance then. Why my shoes are becoming like this for the past couple of days? Why? Why? Is this a real? So how? So how to do? Why are you interested? You're a man. I mean, oh no, actually, good thing that you're interested, especially if you're straight. Можно помедленнее, пожалуйста, я записываю. Give me pictures. I maybe say more some stuff hot. Actually, now I want to know. No, you don't want to know. I mean, you want to know, but not from me. So that the girl I stop.
If you want to know where you stand in the world of finances and if you should start an OF, go to calebhammer.com. Take the financial hammer funny. And when you do,
I was a little bit confused. Where the fuck did he go? he just like all of a sudden he was just like I sign up my budget blah 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 and he just disappeared for a second. I was like, what? Okay. Maybe after class, me and my girl can bang while we. No! Stop! Stop! Ну не в небо, но пальцем, да. Alright, thank you for reminding me. About what? About what? Clitoris! We're banking someone. Did you bang someone, Lucidia, before you came to my stream and you just forgot about that? Imagine just someone will have a hidden time with their partner, and then they're like have a notification that I'm going live, and they're like, oh wait, can you like wait for a second? I just need to say hello to my favorite streamer. I hope I'm your favorite streamer, of course. And after this, you're just gonna stuck a little bit in the chat, and you're like, oh wait, I literally had tied up person in the next room because we tried some bondage play.
Go away forever. Dollarwise.com to learn more. All right, so again, yeah, this mom house. Let's write down the debt because this is a situation. I'm gonna have you pull up the address while I write down the information.
Okay,
I'm pull up.
Beautiful.
You allowed to use screens in your denomination?
Yes.
What denomination are you? I was raised Wesleyan.
I don't
I think
really
it's
have a
Wait, what's that
denomination,
mean?
but I would say I'm more Pentecostal.
Is that stoning the gays or is that bringing them in?
It's like just very spiritual, like
Hippie.
Huh?
just, you know, the Pentecostals speak in tongues. Yeah. They pray very charismatically and they believe in healing and like all the
Okay, I
things.
don't know
that
about this. I
go
guess
back
it's
there.
American
It
thing.
sounds like Christianity, but
Yeah.
you're just making sounds, perhaps?
I don't know. I don't do it.
May you make a sound for us right now?
I don't know what to do. They just like, I don't know. It sounds like they know what they're doing.
I just love an example.
Bro,
What have you heard before?
bro. Like they just go and they like move their tongue really fast.
What is that doing?
And it's apparently speaking in the heavenlies and like
So just like we call it clitoris. I'm shutting the fuck up.
to the heavenly realms. And let's say you were
So thank you so much for the follow. 新しい友達できた嬉しいね。Thank you so much. Blah 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 blah. Welcome. Blah 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 blah. Welcome. リンガンゴリゴリ blah 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 blah. Welcome.
sighing or talking to someone or praying over someone in a different language, they may be able to understand what they are saying or be able to feel the Holy Spirit more through that. I don't know. That's the one like debatable. I'm not quite sure. I haven't researched it that much, but I've been around people that speak in tongues. I've been to Pentecostal churches where they're all like going for it. And it's an interesting experience.
So basically prayer
powerful.
maybe.
Good tongue
Issue,
practice
so it's only me
Yeah.
watching Darian.
for the sleepovers.
Great.
It's weird. I don't know. Again, I was raised Wesleyan. I don't know what religion I am. I'm a believer of
what?
God. It's very interesting.
What's
Like
Wesleyan?
that's where I am. I think it's Midwest. I don't know, like a sub-denomination. That's just what I was
Gotcha.
raised. But I've never heard of like da 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 da.
I don't know. I didn't go to the church to find
dun.
a denomination. I
Okay,
just
here's
read.
Mom's house. It looks like something out of a
It's a little fairy home.
Tim Horton movie.
It's
Fairy.
cute.
Cute is luckily a subjective word.
No, we want to see. That
Yeah,
you said that we cannot
the
see.
reaction.
It is definitely a form of an A.
Yeah. It has a balcony in the back. It's a 2-story.
Brandon?
It's cute.
Okay. Lots of questionable reactions. Also, especially for the renting and the Airbnb, looking at the street view and stuff, it looks just like a very trashy area. Is that where someone's going to want an Airbnb?
I don't think it's trashy. The houses on the street are pretty nice. Like in the neighborhood.
Dude, I'm doing street view around it. It looks like a trailer park.
Yeah, there's a trailer park nearby.
Also, it's close to the bayou, not even the ocean. Right?
Okay, we're on the tongue twisters now. Yes, guys. We need the huge tongue twister right now in the chat. What's the best tongue twister you know? Шла Саша по шоссе. Wait, погоди, как шла Саша по шоссе, да? Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе. Мне надо читать это. Мне надо читать. У меня с ше проблема, потому что с японского там ше нету, там си. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе и сосала сушку. Соси. Сосал? Сосала. Шла... Не так. Шла Саша по шоссе. Шла Саша по шоссе и сосала сушку. Artistic question. If you draw yourself pregnant, does that mean you're immune to get drawn pregnant? Like, what's the point of your getting drawn pregnant if you already get drawn pregnant? I mean, there's always other angles of it, right? So there's always a meaning. Shashala.
Right?
It's close to the ocean, sunset.
Tanso sa tasa. Wait, what? Tanso sa tasa sa tanso. No, I know that you have the nakakapak pababak. Nakakapak pababak. Nakakapak pagabag. Nakakapak pagabag. Nakakapak pabag. Nakakapak pagabag. Nakakapak pabab. Я То есть корабли лавировали, да не вылавировали. Как? Вылавировали. Мне надо это запомнить, у меня очень плохо с этим. Bro, I'm having a stroke, what's going on? Tongue twisters. Nakakapagpaba. Nakakapagpababag. It was with my brain. Sorry, that's kind of what mimics are.
And Fred Howard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's an equity position in the house, thank goodness, but that's mostly because you put it down. Other than
How can it? Nya nya no nya 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 no nya 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 ju nya 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 ju nya 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 do no nya nya ra bi de nyak nya ro nya 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 ku nya 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 han nya 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 da nya 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 ku nya ra be te nya nya ga me. How many languages do you know? Damn this mimic. It's some dictionaries. Only three, including my own. My mother tongue.
And what you put down, what did you buy it for?
Nakakapag pababaga kabak kinakabaka.
327.
Well, that's what it's worth, apparently. So good luck if you have to sell this, because you will lose money after fees
I mean, you
and
will
whatnot,
always
and
lose
posting
money.
costs and all the
Almost.
goodies.
Yeah.
If you sell.
Really,
Hope you don't. But again, where's Mama gonna go? Did you answer that?
a van.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Huh?
and that's certain that you're gonna be able to rent this house out and not pay.
Wait, so she bought her mom house only for the period of time while her little sister, like until her little sister will become 18 years old. That is so fucking stupid.
This mortgage, she's agreed to this.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just, yeah. So we're caught up to September, but the grace period was September 15th. And I texted her yesterday, and we have not paid the mortgage for September. So there's it's a $95 late fee every couple weeks until she pays
What are
it.
we doing?
Yeah,
Till she pays it, and you're not going to because you don't have the money, right?
right.
What the? Fuck
Sister doesn't work, and she doesn't work.
Well, that's fine. I mean, your sister's not necessarily required to. It's good to get some work experience, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're behind. Total due 5,000. Sake.
So that was covered.
Yeah, but now
But-
it's not again.
Right.
So we're about to have a double payment again, and
blah.
Grandma's not going to give it this time.
Mm-mm.
This is
It's really bad. Yeah. Oops.
wait long enough without someone coming in to bail, and you lose the house, and that 70's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. If worst case scenario, I am going to have to make a tough decision and get renters in there that will actually pay. My relationship with my mom has been rocky.
Maybe,
I really
but
don't want to
your
have to do that.
sister's
But
there, and
it's
again, the
hard.
mom relationship. Are you going to kick her out?
Right.
Are you?
I really hope it doesn't get to that point.
And
but-
then there's your house, and then we'll get into the, juicy debt specifically. But if we're talking about the, obviously these are massive expenses, and we're moving to Fort Worth. How did the Fort Worth come to you?
I prayed about it, and then as I was going to sleep, I heard a voice that told me. Well, it was my voice. It wasn't like a deep, dark, mysterious voice.
Well, that's a very normal thing when you go to sleep to hear a voice.
Yes.
You're in that mixture between dream space and space
beta.
especially when you're very stressed. That could be a common thing that pops up. I mean, it's rare, but it's a normal thing.
Yeah. So there was a location, and then it was like confirmations over the past couple of months. I didn't actually seek out tenants.
Targeted ads after you searched Fort Worth?
No, like more physical, because I was serving with my church, and I was in a kitchen helping refurnish.
You are a woman.
Yes. And I went down.
No,
I like her. She's a
Kayla.
trad Christian.
I saw a book, and
What?
it was from the woman that we were refurnishing the house for, and it was a Bible study, and at the bottom there was
Guys,
a
don't wanna be trade
location
wives.
of the ministry that it was from, and it was Fort Worth, Texas. And then after that, I kind of started to research Fort Worth, and I'm like, okay, I could, if I'm gonna.
No, I could live on a highway.
Trade wives, yeah. Do you want to be trade wife? Even if you're a man. Do you want to be trade wife?
Yay.
I could live there if I had to. So then I said, all right, well, I'm not going to look for tenants if this is really where I'm supposed to end up. I know that God will provide me a tenant. And within 3 weeks, one of my old friends who I recently reconnected with reached out to me looking for a place in St. Pete. And lo and behold, she ended up signing the lease a few weeks later. And in that meantime, I found the place that I'm living now. And if, for what it's worth, my neighbor parks 2 vans on my front yard.
Oh,
$200
yeah, you're not
extra a
selling
month.
it. Oh, if it's that kind of neighborhood. Okay, on this house, you owe $193,480.45. Minimum monthly payment, $1,705.41. I've also come to the light.
You have?
I've come to the light.
Okay. Yeah.
But man, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember being a...
I really wasn't. I was in a long-term relationship.
Oh, you should have been a...
I had like one hookup.
That's a single
One
one
experience, and then was
Man.
like, no, not for me.
Listen,
You know?
they use someone hears now and they hear insulting, but I love being a... So much fun. It's like it's a praise, honestly. If you call me a...
Yeah.
That means I was getting laid, right?
There's actually a biblical term.
Sure. I bet. What does it mean? Amazing man?
Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Wait,
believe you.
guys, am I blacking out, or are they go to from one random topic to another?
You were and still are.
No, I've become a better man.
Mm-hmm. Wanted a
Hey.
family.
Barely, I do want a family.
Yeah.
Aw.
Barely equity
Do you guys
position
want
in
a
this
family?
house. What did you put down on it? What did you buy this for?
I bought it for $247.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's barely gone up. So you're probably, again, if you had to sell this today, you would lose money. What's your rent? Hi, listen here, financial audit. I've
Another
curated the
one,
exact to see
Caleb.
where you stand in the world of finances. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com. You will not
Now I
regret
know
any
why
of
he's
these.
able to
Change
say
your
that
life
he's
today.
already can just
They're
like
renting it for
retire for
$2,000.
life.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
That's honestly not a lot of wiggle room because
Yeah.
$2,000 when you're setting money aside 3% at a minimum basis for...
More ads. I mean, I for the amount of work that he's doing, I guess maybe okay, maybe I guess, but more ads. My baby niece is all the family I need right now. Fair.
any future vacancy and an
Money
additional
for plushie
3%
Gishi
minimum for any
wireless,
future repairs, which, by the way,
If
that's honestly not
only.
enough. I would double those each.
You
You're
know
not
them,
making money.
Yariv.
But at least
Yeah.
you're covering the cost. But if a roof has to be
Arriba,
replaced, which
papaya.
2022 roof.
maybe, okay. It's a small house, right? Very
It's
small.
1,200.
Oh, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. Who the would buy this from you? Because it's a very
2-bed,
interesting thing. Like,
1-bath.
people don't buy these houses anymore.
I
There'd
wanna
have to be
keep
some
it.
kind of business opportunity.
Really?
802 square foot.
Wait,
Yeah.
why people don't buy those was properties anymore? Like with 2-bed, one bathroom. It's like Americans are that spoiled with like every bathroom getting every bedroom getting a bathroom. Is that about that? Isn't it the norm for previous generations? I don't think that it's a norm now.
With the garage, it's larger. But I didn't have any plans on selling it, honestly. And I have a decent sized backyard, so I can put like a secondary structure on it eventually. But
Ooh,
that's
I don't know if I'd do that, honestly. Okay, let's move on from the real estate. But you got a 6% rate on here. Here's the juice. Oh, she's ashamed. She just...
What?
And she's ashamed, and
all right. We'll get into the
she
juice,
needs
I
to-
guess.
I used to feel very bad when I... Back at like 15, 16.
Yeah.
You're like the
was
first
the whole
like
thing.
like I don't think we've had like it's just so interesting to talk about your religion because we just don't have people that are just like religious on the show.
Really?
I know. I
So this
Yeah.
is such a different conversation. I'm so goony right now. I'm goony for religion. Sapphire preferred $3,870.20. What is going on with this card?
So I
Aw.
went on a trip for my dance team. We were competing, and
Booty on stage.
no,
Dance team. She said that in 2020 she was making a buck on TikTok for doing a TikTok dance. Is this the trip for TikTok dance? Is this the TikTok for? Is that? Imagine you going on the trip and then like there is a battle royale for fucking TikTok dance.
That's illegal.
actually,
The pancake.
I did not.
The pudding.
but
Good
I
for
went
dance. Why
and
not?
I
Went to
put
watch?
I was on stage, but I'm on a hip hop. I was on a competitive hip hop team out in
Hip
Orlando.
hop. Now that's the devil's music.
And that's what makes it
hip-hop.
look like hip hop.
Not necessarily. It is such.
Guys, right now. Do it right now. Do it or Or your mom?
Look like hip hop.
Not necessarily. It is secular. It depends on the messaging. We did dance to Get It Shoddy by Lloyd. So it was a sacrifice to leave that behind. That was definitely one of my loves.
Continue.
So
Mom?
I went there.
Yes.
I
Your
put
mom
the
on the line here.
Airbnb that we were all staying at on my card, and then I had
Why'd
people.
you pay for that?
Because
but did you take the money that they gave you and pay on it?
yeah,
Okay.
like maybe 80% of
okay,
them.
why? Why not the total?
Because they
Why is
they
it
all
on
paid
you
at
to
different
put it on
intervals.
your card?
Because I like to mom, I guess, and I wanted to a space where I knew
Secular means
that I would
number-
like, and I wanted to make sure that I was covering the groceries and stuff, and I like looped the grocery cost into the stay, so I had people pay for everything so that I could do a big Costco haul when I got there.
Oh,
So a lot of that was like
let me do this. This is almost maxed out. This is almost maxed out.
That did
So
hit.
I
It's
understand how it
overmaxed out.
looked
It's
like.
the beginning of the
a
month
close
by
example
far.
of
And
stuff
you
like
still
this.
purchased $202.48. Well, $95.26 of interest accrued. Hey, if you don't purchase on this and you make your minimum 2 payments, how long does it take to pay off?
Probably like 15.
14, pretty close.
So
I-
it had an
It's as long as you can get married in the church, right?
yeah. It had a,
And
I
30
guess, it had
years
a
for
balance.
house.
I don't know. That's more Catholicism.
Yes.
Actually, that's more like 8.
Okay. Anyways, $18,000 was my limit until the summer, and then they dropped it to $4,000.
Куда там 44?
So
Good. How? Because you're looking like an
Дом ещё
untrustworthy
куда-то.
person. Listen,
Yeah.
I'll let you use the Fizz card, debit card that builds credit.
Wait,
because
wait, actually, wait! We were just on the 200K, right? It was only 200 like a couple of seconds ago. What? Wait. Guys, where did we miss? Where? Wait. Oh, so it's for 2 houses. It's for 2 houses. I see.
at least you can't f yourself like you are with this. But this is crazy.
it is crazy.
Do you drink? Do you do any
Crazy?
drugs? I'm so
No,
interested.
it's
You're like
crazy
you're a creature I want to study. Your life, like you're living such an interesting life because no
Спасибо,
one your
Златовка.
age does this.
No, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs at all.
What's your vice? Do you do caffeine?
My vice is picking at my skin.
Do you do caffeine?
No, that's like a lot for me.
Not even her house. No. The second house, I believe, is hers.
That's like Brendan told me it was 60 milligrams.
Uh-oh. She
A li-
talked to Brandon
Little tough.
before.
Little tough.
Uh-oh. Brandon and her had tea before the show.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Sticking it in the butt. Later.
My vice is
Oh, it's Japanese.
sweets. I like sweets.
It's Japanese. It's one of the most popular ones.
That's about it.
Okay. I was very curious. This is a very odd episode. But tea boba, that's caffeine.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, but boba tea?
It's illegal,
do you-
potentially.
What do you mean?
Caffeine's illegal for a lot.
Of religions?
The
Like
Mormons.
FLDS? Yeah, I'm not Mormon.
Well, who was right? Who gets into heaven?
I'm afraid it was the Mormons.
Not many denominations of Christianity and like, what's it called?
I don't know.
What's Robert? Robert was raised something weird.
But like, I'm not religious. I have a relationship with God.
I need your help, guys. What the fuck? What
I go-
I'm not religious. I just have a relationship with God. Doesn't that mean that she is religious? I'm so confused.
To like a non-denominational
pork?
church. Yeah.
Oh, cuck. Oh, cuck.
Okay.
This is, yeah, my statements are very rebellious, as you can see.
Instacart, not really a good use of money when we can't pay off our fucking cards. Then yeah, there's the Airbnb, but that was the small minority of like what you're doing actually. And then Starbucks. You've had fees this year. I think that's probably the annual fee though. And $358 of interest accrued.
Yeah, pretty bad. I will say I was spending a lot more the first half of the year because I had workstay volunteers living with me. So they were helping me. This was the time where I was still like, I can do it. I can make a living off of social media and hosting in-person events. And I'll
Is that
just
why
start
you
doing
bought
that.
like one of those like $1,000 like bullshit online courses? Which there's many good ones, but even still, all of our educational stuff, it's like the debt class, the budget class, the investing class, the real estate class, the recession class, the beginner class, all that, which has the lowest refund rate in the industry by far and changed tens of thousands of people's lives. Literally that, people can get all of it for, what is it, $197?
Yeah.
Like, what the f? You spent $1,000 on some bullshit online thing that probably doesn't have anywhere close to what we have?
Yeah.
To get access to a private Discord. Oh my goodness, tell me about it.
That was back in December, right before 2025. I was like, this is my last ditch effort in trying to redo socials and see if I can make a living. Still just brand deals.
About periods. Like, no one gives a f.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's advice number one.
I'm not passionate about like the stuff that I was posting before. So I just did that and I tried, but
you have to decide, like, do I always want to film this show? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
But it's my career.
Yeah. So I bought $1,000 course because I met the people in person and they made it seem like it was, they were giving me brand deals to post like face masks and stuff. And so I basically broke even.
If you have to buy into making money.
Yeah, it was
very pyramid-y almost in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
probably
been in
wasn't
some
from
of
a
those.
technical you have?
Yep. I was in a multi-level marketing company.
I'm not shocked. It seems you kind of follow and fall into things quite easily.
Yeah, my parents got me into it.
Have you been in a cult?
I would consider that. It was pretty culty. But no. Like a religious
Your parents
cult? No.
got you into the pyramid?
Yep.
How the f?
I was 16. They started with this company called Isogenics. I went to with them. Yep. And then when I turned 18, they signed me up under them. And they told me that I was going to make a bunch of money going to college selling meal replacement shakes and cleanses to broke college students. And that did not go very far.
The course that you got, the $1,000 one, was there 100% money back guarantee no matter what?
I don't think so.
Never buy one unless you do. Because all courses listen online. Again, there aren't actually good ones. We do some good ones. I'm friends with people that do some good ones. But if they don't have a 100% money back guarantee no matter what, no questions asked like we do, then I wouldn't trust it. Because
yeah, the thing is, a lot of people doing courses, because they cannot make money off of what they're actually like teach you to do. It's the same with why there's a lot of like art courses out there, because a lot of artists out there, like, they couldn't make it as anyone but mildly maybe art teachers, or like they have skills but they cannot go to the industry, for example, or something. So they're making courses, or they becoming teachers for those courses.
that means they're just trying to capture your money and run.
Yep.
We're confident that we provide value, so people are willing to like, okay, yes, you like, let me pay you for the value.
Yeah.
Like, what the f?
I
That's
know.
insane.
I know. I spent a lot of money on courses thinking that
Wait,
it
how
was
much?
investments.
Degrees?
How much?
So
How the f much?
I was
I'm sorry. What? Holy moly!
before I got into this career, like
For cheese, I
I'm a
hate cheese.
W-2 as of February. But before that, I was really trying to build my private nutrition practice. And for a while it worked because I was getting the traction on social media.
She didn't tell that she have any knowledge in nutrition and like personal training and stuff. So is she just making shit up? I don't think that she's qualified to be personal nutrition, no? Don't worry, I'm prepared. Okay. I hate cheese, she says, as she has a cheese point redeems. I have it to throw at me. If you hate me enough, you can do that. If you hate me enough, you can actually redeem it. But if you only hate me, if you only hate me, sorry, I don't have money. I don't have money either. That's the problem. Guys, that's really sweet of you. Now I do have money.
I thought that I could hire for tools, resources to systematize
Someone
things
doesn't
because it
wear
sucked.
work.
It sucked wearing all the hats.
And I can
Unintended.
clean.
Because
Hello.
I was
So
like
can
the
we sniff
marketing
you?
person, I was the salesperson, I was the website tech, I was the dietitian. It just became so overwhelming.
Wait,
So I was
website tech, nutrition, diet nutrition, healthcare, not healthcare. I thought I have a lot of like little connections here and there to art. Like I know animation, I can do animation. I can do like a little bit of the 3D sculpting. I can do sewing. I can do this. I can do that. I thought I have like a lot of like random artistic shit. She's even more random by that.
I was like, let me take some of this off my plate. Let me hire people that could actually support me.
The business coaches were friends of yours, though?
Yeah.
Friends of yours?
Therapists.
Here's the thing, dude. Even fucking literally a valet the other day at a sushi restaurant. He's like, oh, I'm a fan of yours. Man, I've always been interested in taking the classes. And I just literally emailed Lindsay and we just gave him the classes.
Gishi respectfully helpful. Why? So if I were to do you a haircut, and after like we were like, oh yeah, like thank you for the haircut, bye. And after I swept your hair out of the floor, I would eat them. Would you think I'm weird? What? You don't need it anymore. It's not a part. It's not a part of you anymore. I'm not harming you. Why? Yes. Why? You're being weird. If anyone is being weird here, it's you. It's you. I'm the only normal here. I'm a fair. If I got you a cute haircut with my teeth. Okay, guys. How much would you pay for the haircut with my teeth? Like for my stomach teeth? Like you're just coming to my hair salon and instead of the scissors, I'm just like oh. But you getting like a great haircut out of it. I'm just gonna say it in my DMs at some point. Gishi da yo. Gishi da yo. Gishi da yo. Have you eaten today? No? How about you're gonna become someone's dinner, dayo? Gishi da yo. Gishi da yo. Gishi da yo. Ah! Ow. God, oh God, man, oh man, do I like standing?
Just gave him the classes. If they're friends of you, like that's just a random person I met. If they're friends of yours, why the fuck are they charging?
That was their business.
Yeah, but they're friends of yours. This is my business, but I don't like.
I never learned that. Everything in my life has been transactional.
Huh?
Yeah. So I don't. If it's a friend, I'm paying for their time. If it's a friend, they're paying for my time. That was just how I thought things went.
That's weird. I mean, it can. I like supporting friends if they have a business, but if they require it and they're not even willing to offer, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. So that was 12,000.
Are you saying you've
total.
never helped out a friend without them paying?
I have now.
Adventure is
now that I realize that that's
and you
okay.
all day
Wow.
fine. It's here and
Okay.
applesauce done. I will be pissed.
Okay.
Not my problem.
Platinum card, Visa,
night,
Wells
video. Thank you so
Fargo,
much for
all of
stopping
them
by.
combined to
Good night,
the
good night.
Cash-wise Visa Platinum.
Don't give up. Never give up.
Well done. What's
Understood?
going on with this card? You purchased $1,131, $22.93 of interest accrued. Made a $25 payment. Kill me now. It's a $42 minimum payment now with a balance of $1,812.63. 11 years to pay off if you don't purchase. Which, good luck based on what we've seen. What's going on with this card?
Issue my plan may
Couldn't
have
tell you.
backfired. Oh, okay.
Literally just spent on my cards. A lot of that was me before I transferred all of my recurring, like my monthly business expenses onto my business debit card, which I have now done, realized consistently.
Business debit card? You made what? What did you say? $20 last month? In your business?
No, so my self-pay clients, I make between 800 and 1,000.
So are you setting money aside for taxes for that?
Yes.
You are. How much?
Well, I was.
And then?
I'm currently paying.
Oh,
yeah,
paying
my
what?
2024 on a payment plan. So
2024.
Yeah.
What about 2025s?
So
No. 2025 is not existing. Guys, does 2025 exist? Does 25 exist? 2025 exist? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Does 2022? I don't have a boo physics, but I have this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. 2025. Does it exist? Does it not? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Look at this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Guys, jiggle, jiggle. Back in the back rooms. Jiggle, jiggle. back in the... Your mom. So anyways, back in the back rooms, jiggle jiggle, jiggle jiggle, back in the days. When backrooms, jiggle jiggle, but then backrooms was a thing. What the
800 to $1,000
Are you
a
making
month.
quarterly estimates?
Not right now, no.
You're gonna be forced to. You'd
yeah.
think this year, but probably next.
I did in
Or face
2024.
penalties. You did. Now you're gonna be facing penalties then. This year you will be facing penalties.
Yeah.
If you're not hitting them. In fact, yesterday,
$50
Q3's estimated was due.
Yep.
Did you pay?
Nope.
Good. You faced about, I think a 10%, 12% penalty, I think.
Yeah. That's
They scale as
because
the year goes on.
now that I have a W-2, I was thinking that
Oh, wait, W-2. I'm confused. Are you contractor or W-2?
I'm a W-2
Okay, then you don't.
and I have my LLC still on the side. So I make the vast majority from that W-2 now, and that
okay.
LLC is supplementary. So by 2026, getting a pay off or
So I'm sorry, what's going on with this card?
probably monthly stuff, probably
Apple
matcha.
Bill, High Store Phoenix. You got some
oh, yeah, I was
Costco there.
traveling.
Dutch Bros.
Costco,
Browns on
500, holy.
second.
Yeah, that was my Arizona trip.
Coffee. Going in and getting some BS. Going in and getting some BS from the gas station. Hip Hop International.
Yep.
Naughty, naughty. Devil's hockey team.
Whoa! Wait, what was that one?
Huh?
Oh, I
I don't know,
bought-
$37.84.
It's
It
limited
was at the
liability
arena.
company,
I
if
bought
remember
popcorn
correctly.
watching the
Apple
finals.
Bill? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Going in and getting some bullshit. Zen Burger, Apple Bill.
What's the
$100 in
Zimburger?
interest this year so
There
far.
we go.
$25.24. Pull up your phone. I want full access, and I know I'm not going to stumble upon anything bad in there with you. So
Where are we going?
Amazon?
again, this is the least risky phone I think I've ever had. Okay,
yeah,
we
sure.
have iCloud Plus. That's fine. Obviously, it's not great always. You know, when we're dying in debt. Chatbox, but it's pending cancel.
Yeah.
Chatbox. I don't know what that is.
Marker.
CapCut also
Marker.
pending cancel. But you're trying to get back on the social media game.
I just, yeah.
And Dell, Focus Sleep, but also pending cancel. And we've had a lot of subscriptions as well. It looks like you get lots of subs and then you. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Can we have
Oh,
your
Amazon's not downloaded. Do you do Amazon?
I have an Amazon Prime, but I don't really buy anything other than for friends who need Amazon Prime. I'll like buy stuff for them
Which they better
occasionally.
pay you immediately.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You know, the CEO
Wait.
of this company is gay.
Thanks for the information.
You can shop smart.
Mm-hmm.
We
Let's
love
see.
Tim Apple. Big fan. Made my stocks go woo.
We don't touch that.
Well, stocks is greed. And greed.
Okay. I see where you're getting.
$3,038.93. By the way, I'm gooning and gaffing with her. I very much respect religion.
We are not offended.
Yeah, I know exactly. Plus, I have permission. So,
Yeah,
Don't take too offense
Caleb
to
is
it.
asking a lot of like permissions from the guests.
Okay,
Like, can I say that? Can I ask that?
$76 of purchases on here
Before
with
the show.
$73.57 of interest accruing. $104 minimum payment. We owe $3,038.93. This is the built card. You'd think you're paying rent on here, but one, we don't have rent yet. Anyway, that's the whole point of this card, though. What's
Yeah.
going on with this card?
I got it when I did have a rent payment, so I used it, paid it off, no problem. I started using it more when I maxed out those 0% interest APR cards because from the
many
time
cards
I
are there,
basically
Max?
went 8 months unemployed.
I have zero. Like, I never owned a credit card. Never. I don't even think that it's really a thing in my country to own a credit card. Gotta be honest. Gotta be really honest.
So in those 8 months between stopping all my
though.
social media stuff, aka fanfics,
How'd you
I
survive?
have a couple of debit cards though.
0% interest. All my
Why
bills.
didn't you do anything for 8 months?
I did.
What'd you
trying
do?
to I was being still consistent on social media, but like we've mentioned, it wasn't getting me anywhere. I wasn't getting any new clients. I was just maintaining the ones that I had, and $800 to $1,000 a month was not cutting it. So finally in February, I was humble enough to get a real job. I was never really taught that I could get a real job.
Humility is required for you, so.
Yeah. I was supposed to be a millionaire entrepreneur per my parents. So I just went, I rode that wave. I was like, we're going to try.
What hit? What hit where you went from, I'm going to post almost my full online, almost, but not really, to I can't do this? What was the moment?
Yeah, actually.
There wasn't really a specific moment. I just started.
Well, deleting the Snapchat's an extreme. So what, like, walk me through it.
I was doing fanfics consistently and still making like...
Fanfics is a text though, no? But she's saying it's like Instagram. With the same even guidelines like Instagram, but she was posting like lewd there. I don't understand.
And still making like
She did-
20,000 a month.
She almost did
realized
it. She almost did it.
I just like felt empty.
Almost.
I'm like, what is literally all of this for? You know, the
Money.
standard, yeah.
You can show
And
my
I
ass
just-
and
So-
they stay strong.
I just felt really crappy.
Yeah.
And I
Fair
didn't want to
enough.
keep doing it.
Yeah, that's a good reason. I'm glad you actually stopped.
That's
Because if
it.
you felt that way and you didn't stop, which many people do because they're all of a sudden they feel like it's their only way they can make their living, that sucks because they're strapped in a chat or in a cycle of having to sexualize themselves online. And that sucks. I think if you want to sexualize yourself online, you know, go for it. I don't give but I don't like when people feel trapped. And the fact that you actually said, you know what, good, I'm just going to fully back away and even delete something with 600,000 followers,
Yeah.
20,000 hours a month, respect.
No,
I
400.
appreciate
Respect.
it. Thanks.
That's big. Not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah.
I
That's really
will
the end
say
of
on the
it.
complete opposite side of the moral spectrum, my retirement plan before the day I just turn off the internet and no one ever sees me again is to post my asshole on OnlyFans. That's it. That is it. It is a one-hole pic,
Okay.
very expensive, and then no one hears from me again. That is my exit
Interesting.
plan.
That is a interesting exit plan.
And it's a nice hole, too.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Okay.
stay tuned. We're probably years away, but
All right.
Do you guys have a nice holes? Just curious, no?
it'll be there nice and puckered up.
Yeah, I don't have to agree with that lifestyle.
You're not purchasing it?
No, I'm sorry.
What the f? Thought you were a fan of the
that's a
show.
stretch. I started watching it like a month ago, I will admit.
A month ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Only a month
bad
ago.
mother. Going in.
What's that? What is that? It's like you bad mother. $4. What is that? What is that? What's that? If it wasn't so cheap, I would think that it's some sort of the like kinky shit. What's that?
Gonna
What
give
you
you some
expected it.
bullshit. Best pet insurance, $80. Okay. You have a pet.
I do.
What?
A Great Dane.
Ooh. I wish you brought the Great Dane. I'm such a fan of Great Danes. Oh, they're so cool.
If this was scheduled later on, I would have brought him.
Okay, Prime Video, Lyft Ride, Chipotle, Amazon Prime, T-Boba, Starbucks.
Yeah.
I've seen the Book of Mormon, the play, the musical.
Yeah.
When the man has his little dream, his goon dream, when he's a bad boy, there's Starbucks cups jumping around.
Oh, I
It's
believe
very
it.
scary.
That stuff's addicting.
Really? Starbucks is-
I'm gonna denounce Starbucks.
Me too,
Okay,
because
I once say, as an ex-Starbucks worker, literally, I hate Starbucks. I hated working there. But like, how can you be addicted genuinely, like, to the chain of coffee, like in general? I'm not saying that Starbucks is shit. I'm not saying it's good either. Like, I think it's mid. Right now, the prices on the coffee spiked up in my country, so like Starbucks at this point, it's not even like premium. At this point, it's normal priced even. So like, Starbucks shit. You're addicted to it? It's really weird because I was working yesterday and ADHD forced me to randomly say Gishi da yo. And my coworker was like, the fuck? No. Next time your coworker is like doing something, like maybe at the counter or like just like at the office, like just sitting there, and he is he has his back facing you. You're just going close to him, like really silently, right? Really silently, you're going closer to him, like behind his back, and like on the side of his ear, you're just like coming closer like this, and be like, Gishi da yo. And you're just walking away. If he isn't like in the headphones, you're just like putting away their headphones from the ears. And you're just like, Gishi da yo. Nobody want to see that shit. That's what's stopping me, Elmo. How do you know? How do you know?
It tastes like horrible.
Okay, I will try to eat.
Okay, better practice downtown,
Holy
practice better.
shit.
The clean life in Viet Shack. Now, do you...
Later,
If
a
we're
little
actually
bit
talking
later.
about this, I know I've
little bit
done
later.
a lot
Oh,
of
good.
religious
A little
goof,
bit.
whatever, this conversation. But there's actually one real thing, okay? Because all of this has been just around. But one real thing.
You're
Do you
overrating
tithe?
Philippines. Not
I
at
do.
all.
Because that's a
Not
big
at
part
all.
when it comes to these financial conversations. What are you at?
10% every
Because
Do you
paycheck.
even
it's
gain weight?
impossible for me to take that away. Because like I can take away someone's going and around and doing all this dumb stuff. I can take away someone's only spending. It's impossible to take away someone's like core belief they will like refuse in every humanly way possible.
Yep. So that's 10% out every paycheck. So bi-weekly.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
yeah.
I know.
And you don't even do the tongue.
No.
You look lesbian too.
Wait,
Wow. Okay. Is it the haircut?
Can we bring in our correspondent to get a confirmation? Of course. I need a ranking. Our residential lesbian correspondent, everyone, Aaron. I need a how lesbian is she scale just from this 0 to 10 on the hammer lesbian scale.
What car do you drive?
I drive a Toyota 4Runner.
Lesbian.
That in modern terms is gayer than a Subaru. How many cats do you own?
0.
Okay.
I have a dog.
Are you religious?
Relationship with Jesus.
Well, she has girl sleepovers. Girl sleepovers. Hey,
I love
and
women.
they practice. They practice.
Oh, he answered our question for
They
us.
also practice tongues. Do it again.
Lip movement is like a 2 on the lesbian scale.
The overall vibe. What-
I gotta be honest with you. The hat is similar to what my girlfriend wore in her high school graduation photos, and your wristband there. Kind of shoving it in my face, so I'm gonna go with like a 7 out of 10 on the lesbian scale. The 4Runner was huge.
Yeah.
That was a
That was a bag, I guess.
curveball.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for our resident correspondent,
Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron, you smell different today. No.
She's too fish.
So you asked, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have answered if you... Ladies and gentlemen, if you want your Hammer Lesbian score, go to calebhammer.com/lesbian. Oh my goodness. Well, this is neither lesbian nor straight, but you just paid $10,000 for a finance course? A finance course? One, you get all of ours for free, but even if not at dollarwise.com, it's $197. What the f are we doing here?
Those business coaches that I was paying $1,000 a month, when I started making a lot of money, like that $50K month on Fanfics, I said, hey, I don't know what I'm doing with my finances. So they referred me to somebody.
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing with my finances, so I'm gonna waste 10K fucking dollars to financial advice how to not to spend money to the useless shit. Huh. And it could be connected with your nightlife. Try to eat a little bit earlier. How to do that though?
Who has a school community that does weekly stuff. I had a financial coach. It wasn't even a
Oh, you
it
get a
wasn't
little more
financial
hand
advisor.
holding. That's nice,
Yeah.
but does that scale it to 10 times the cost?
It was,
No,
it was pretty.
100 times the cost almost.
Yeah, 10,000. I will say that person did save me money come tax season, but
That's a CPA. You just talked to a
Tell me stuff.
CPA. That would have cost you $1,000.
it was one piece of advice that he gave me
What was it?
to file as an S corp. Yeah,
To
I
file
know.
what? As an escort? Or X-Corp? What's an export? X-Corp means.
So yeah, I filed as an S corp for 2024, and I had employees during 2024.
What?
Employees?
Personal assistance.
What?
Because I was traveling a lot and I needed help
Oh,
with
why
my
were
dog
you
in my house.
traveling? You were just posting almost...
Well, I mean, maybe after that financial advice for 10K, she won't spend 10K for financial advice ever again in her life, hopefully.
I had friends
Well,
that liked
she's
to travel, so I traveled with
fun.
X-Corp
Yeah.
will
And you
probably,
had two
maybe.
to book your travel?
just to like babysit my dog, to be quite honest, and grocery shop and like maintain the house while I was gone.
There's third-party services that do
I
that on
know.
the cheap.
I know.
Yeah.
They were my friends and I wanted to hire them. So I paid them $25 an hour.
Oh, my
part-time.
God.
25 hour.
So 10,000 hours, and we learned to do S-Corp.
Yes.
Wow.
That was
Export.
Ladies and gentlemen, we conquered the business
How
world.
you learn
Really
into
good.
the
Good
export?
return on. Did you save 10,000 hours in
An
taxes?
hour?
I saved about 20,000.
Okay, well that's good. A CPA would have done that for a cost of 1,000.
Yeah.
In the melody, hello,
My
Dante.
CPA is $850.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've had a late fee this year so far on this card. Oh yeah. Oh, you betcha.
Really?
Betcha. You betcha, kiddo.
Really?
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 Oh, this is the built card?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was unexpected,
Oh,
I will
yeah.
say.
Always happens.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to financial audit. $401.92 of interest accrued this year so far. We're talking thousands at this point by the end of the year. This is crazy.
I'm nauseous.
What, because a lesbian was just in the room for like 30 seconds? It hits you that hard?
Mm.
I love the lesbians. Don't we love the lesbians, ladies and gentlemen? Big fans.
We do.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
Guys, maybe like it's me when girls, me when
Wells Fargo Signify Business Essentials card. What's going on with this?
I was paying for my business coaching on there and then just other business expenses.
coaching?
And then I'm not
Well, you
sure.
just
if there
had
may be-
206 hours of purchases. So what the f is that?
I
Oh my.
don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
think about it.
Oh, I'm looking at my accounts now. Now that I applied to come on the show a month ago, what's the f? You'd be able to tell me what it is. You'd be able to
It's
tell me
hard to
what the
tell
f
about
it
that.
is.
What?
Like,
I don't
it
know what's
was
the
not
escort.
streamlined. All my business expenses, all my personal expenses, all my travel expenses were all kind of evereverywhere.
$47 minimum
What?
payment purchase. How much do you travel?
Yeah,
Not
I
as
was
much
about to
now.
ask.
Good. $1,518.13
You wanna die?
is what's owed on here with a $47 minimum payment. Again, 206 hours of purchases,
Think about it.
$39 payment, $32.33 of interest accrued.
I tried to like spread out the
Book
balance. Yeah, that's my bookkeeping.
Maybe S corp.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Does that have
S
to be on our
corp
credit card
then.
that we can't pay off that is accruing interest though?
I just put it on my debit card. So
No, this is a credit card.
I know.
Спасибо, amor.
Okay,
Thank you,
yes,
amor.
fair. I've given them like 3 separate
Confused?
cards to
Oh my
use. I just want to like spread out the balance accruing because I
Think of
thought
it this
that
way.
okay, once my 0% interest APR credit cards are maxed out, then I need to fan
no.
out how much
Oh,
I'm spending
no.
on my
Oh,
4 other
no.
cards.
Oh,
Still don't understand Fort Worth
no.
out of all the Texas cities you could have chosen. It makes no sense. Platinum.
I cannot keep up with one credit card. Let me open 4 other credit cards to spread out my spendings because I cannot keep up with one. Genius. Which makes me proud of myself and my finances. Fair.
That
Like, why couldn't you hear a voice of just something somewhat even halfway enjoyable?
I think it's nice. Okay, I would argue that I like it there so far in the 2 days that I've been there.
Yes.
So
Yes, I'm sure you would.
Mm-hmm.
24 years to pay this one off. What the Oh, it's at 10,400, 6,094 cents with a minimum payment of 105.
Why are you upside down? Did someone open the loot? You? Mm-hmm. They tried to look what's underneath my beautiful, my precious dress, my precious dress, but they found out that there's nothing. Stupid. Ow. Like they speak the truth.
24 years to pay this one off. Looks like it's interest free for now, but not for long. And you got ChatGPT on there.
ChatGPT. $20. $20. You make me sick. You make me sick. What was she doing with ChatGPT? She was asking for like financial advice. What?
January,
Thank you.
it is no longer. I got that one in January for 0% APR. It's called the Reflect card. I think it's very fitting because it made me reflect on my decisions, but then I still didn't. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, it ends in about a year, a little over a year, but this is
She got financial counseling for $10K, and after this, she purchased in $20 ChatGPT subscription. Let it sink in a little bit.
this is the insane. Listen, there's no deferred interest, so we don't need to rush to pay this off. But if it was, we'd be. But you're not gonna have. This is still gonna take forever.
Right. And the other 0% APR card just is accruing now as of September. So that one was what, like
Yes,
the
Lauren.
9,000. So I want to get that one paid off soon. It's fairly low interest compared to the other ones. I just don't know what to do.
Goodbye, Zenny. Thank
About
you so
all
much for
these.
being here.
Well, this actually goes against everything we've talked about this conversation so far. It's fun. This must be the hookup. You went on a cruise with a guy and pay your own way, and you had to spend $2,000. What
That
the?
was
Have fun, Zenny.
February of 2024.
Okay,
Yeah.
last year.
Yep. Last year he
So we were like, oh, he's cute.
no,
Hit the cruise. Oh,
we're just friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what he thinks and
Yeah.
desires. You already know.
Yeah.
And
So I made the decision to play my hand in blackjack on that cruise. And it was $2,000. That was when I was swimming in money and I had no inhibitions.
that's fucking insane. What the? I
Yeah.
mean, oh my gosh! Now we're at 10,500 on this card. That's crazy. Did you break up with a friend? Friend breakup? Since he wants more and you don't?
We're still friends, but like we haven't traveled together.
Did he ever try?
Yes.
And
Sorry.
We got called out by a comedian on the cruise for sitting in the front row.
cruise
and-
comedians, top of the line.
Yeah, it was great. And that, I guess, was our shtick the whole time we would travel together.
Shtick.
Well, yeah, probably.
Shtick.
I'm sure you guys looked like a couple. This is insane how long
I
this
like the
takes
word
to pay off.
shtick.
Yeah, we're gonna be paying interest forever. Also, we could do $2,000 on blackjack. Insanity.
Shtick.
Oh, you got your own room during the cruise.
Shtick.
Yeah,
Okay, that works.
yeah.
That works. I mean, that's a good way to do it, right?
Well, it started off
Except
as one.
it's expensive.
It was one room.
Because he was trying.
It just
Was he trying to?
no. It was a tricky situation. I started to get a little uncomfortable with the close quarters and some of
Because
the.
you were sleeping in the same bed.
No, we were like. So I called ahead to like get the beds separated.
Oh, they were two twins.
Yeah. So
But
they were,
he
like,
kept trying to get close?
adjacent. No, we had an issue, a disagreement.
Well, on what?
My feelings towards
Oh, disagreeing that you weren't into him.
pretty much because I had a crush on someone else at the time that just so happened to be very close to him.
Oh,
So
did
it
you
was a little
land
bit
that
of-
one eventually?
Periodically.
That was the hookup.
Periodically.
No.
What's that?
But you were just randomly, he was a friend.
What's periodically means? Like, if she were to say periodically, I would understand it as like, oh, they're just like having sex from time to time. Like, maybe they're friends with benefits. But she's not doing that before marriage. So what does that mean periodically? What does that mean? For her life is something else. Christian, fan of the devil, professional hip hop dancer, curious passenger, addicted to gambling. She is doing the side quest first and missed the main quest. Yes. Maybe it was his brother. Yeah, I don't know. She has a crush on his brother. Oh my god, and she tried to get close to the dude. Yeah. And they were roommates.
Randomly, he was a friends with benefits?
I thought I was going somewhere.
Yeah.
You said periodically.
Wait, period. Yeah. I'm like Caleb. Like, Caleb, my brother in fucking Christ. He was like, you said periodically, so did you hook up? But the thing, she cannot.
But you were just randomly, he was a friends with benefits?
Oh, I thought I was going somewhere.
You said periodically.
Yeah, like 4 months.
No, that's not periodically. That
Yeah.
means you guys were together for 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not periodically. It means we're going back and like we're coming back. We're doing it here and there.
No, that was
What?
yeah.
Yeah, your friend must.
What do you mean? No, you said periodically, and then you're like, yeah, no, we weren't doing that. Do you know English, girl? I thought you were American. I thought English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Been hurt.
It was a
That's
rough
your choice.
trip.
You're in whoever you're into.
Yeah.
I don't know. You weren't into the dude.
So I got a separate
Was the whole
room.
trip bad
No.
because of this?
Mm-mm. I met a friend that lives in Dallas, and so he was the one to pick me up from the airport, so that worked.
Yeah, but it was bad with this guy.
It wasn't too bad afterwards. We kind of reconciled towards the end a little bit.
Towards the end, we had to go the whole way.
It was like a 5-day trip.
So 5 days of him being like, I disagree that you're not into me.
Yeah, a few days, for sure.
It's an interesting thing to disagree about, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're able to do that one, champ.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rough.
What the You've had fees this year so far, $9.33. I don't even know what that would be.
Huh?
A foreign transaction fee, maybe? I don't know.
Potentially.
That's such a weird
Potentially,
fee.
yeah.
It's such a low fee. It's not an annual fee. It's not a monthly fee. I'm so confused.
I was out of
It's a
the
weird
country
fee.
once this year.
To where?
Colombia.
For why? To save the children?
I was
And
on
convert?
I was on a co-working retreat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they pay for it?
I paid. I paid for the trip.
Look at the Kayla's face closer right now.
I paid for the trip.
For everyone?
No, just for me. I wasn't hosting it. Someone else was hosting it. So I went and I spent 2 weeks there.
You're dying in debt.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you're going to survive in Fort Worth.
I worked while I was there.
Bro, this is insane. Okay, Chase Inc. card. Oh, you got scammed on that trip. I heard. I'm being told.
Mildly. I
What?
mean, just,
Tell me.
just like,
Tell me.
it wasn't full on scammy.
That's
It was
glitch.
just, the host made it seem like there were going to be a lot of people there and it was going to be a lot of networking and connections and stuff. Made it seem like 60 to 80 of us were all going to like congregate in this hotel and have dinners together and co-work and because Colombia in Medellin has a big co-working culture.
What'd you call me? Keep going.
It's called Medellin. It's in the city. And so I fly there 3 days earlier than her to kind of just get a lay of the land. And
Convert the
like,
locals, yep.
oh, for sure. And she got there and it was her and her boyfriend. And I was the only one that
Stop bullying my Batranko.
had
Stop.
paid to be on the trip. So it was like, I didn't get as much as I would have hoped to get out of the trip because I wanted to run retreats one day. And she told me she would take me under her wing and like kind of be a mentor throughout the experience, but it just didn't give that feel. So, I mean, I still had fun. Like it was a great experience. We did a lot of cool stuff, but
Okay.
yeah. I did work.
Chasing card. What's going on with this? You're
cool
purchasing
stuff?
more than you're putting towards it by far. You purchased $119.55. You owe $8,945.32 with a minimum monthly payment of $89. What's going on with this?
That was the card that I put all of my bills on after I left doing fanfics, and there are still some lingering monthly.
Why couldn't you, until you got a new job, just try to like post pictures you didn't post? Like get the agency to do everything so you didn't think about it, and then once you landed a place, then just step away.
I really thought I had full conviction. Okay, so when I
But yeah, but you have full conviction on a lot of.
Actually, like you just said, like she has more cards than Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Actually, imagine opening so many credit and debit cards that you actually can buy like the toy collector for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? You can buy like the perch for it. You can actually store them there. So you go to the store and you open up your Yu-Gi-Oh porch. How about that?
A lot of things.
right.
So working?
No, when in the springtime, I was doing fanfics.
Not porch,
My
pouch.
business coach wanted to start a school community with me to help for like women
What are you
empowerment.
doing, man? You do so much random bullshit.
Yeah, so much random.
That was a
What's school? My friend wanted to open the school that can help women empowerment. What does that mean? School is pretty much women empowerment already because mostly teachers at school are the women. What? But why? Why would you need that? That sounds cool. Don't you want to like? Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Sounds cool.
huge issue, but I still have the school community. It's a little bit different now, but I had the vision that I would leave fanfics and then all of a sudden my school
Still don't know why
community,
it's
which is
called
also
fanfics.
$10 a month, would just ramp up because she was the admin of a couple Facebook groups of women who she said would be a good target audience. So we were gonna market my school community to them. And she told me that through
Do you
email
even know what you want
marketing.
to do? Are you going to last in your current job for long, or are you just going to switch to something else? I feel like you're all over the place constantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love my job.
What you've been doing for how long?
I've been a dietitian since 2022.
This job, though.
Dietitian. How did you become a dietitian all of the sudden? You've been just a TikTok dancer. How? From the TikTok dancer to the dietitian. How did you have a courses or so? Something. The vision. She has a vision. It's the vision.
February.
Of this year?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see how long this lasts. It looks like you got Easy Pass on here. I don't know if I'm doing tolls in your situation. And then Chewy, that's fine. But again,
What's
on a
the
card
Chewy?
that is, you said
What's the Chewy for $80? What's the Chewy? $80. Sounds like. I'm sorry, but it sounds like porn site. Chewy.
you said now accruing interest, right? Yeah, now accruing interest. Well, in one day, tomorrow. It starts accruing interest tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tomorrow from the day we're filming this. Almost basically $9,000. That's crazy.
That was all like September, October. I went on a sabbatical.
Oh, IRS. Oh, this is 2024's debt?
Yes.
The Fansly debt, not Fansly.
Yes,
Fanfix. Okay, there's so many out there.
Yeah.
Only Hams. I'm starting Only Hams. You can be a creator on Only Hams. Sign up, and you have to post pictures of well-cooked hams.
Ooh. I told you I eat pork.
Okay. Why are you so defensive about your pork? Yeah, have some bacon. I don't care. Fuck you. What?
Fine.
Are you allowed to say a swear?
I choose not to.
When was the last time you said a swear, and what was it?
SHIT a few weeks ago. Or like, no, like
what
a
made
week
you
ago.
so angry?
I was
A whole
I
week
was just
ago.
talking, yeah. And I said it.
Oh,
I admit.
naughty girl.
I admit. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Terrible.
what'd you do? How'd you punish yourself?
Didn't.
There's still time.
Okay.
IRS debt, $12,487 still owed. This is crazy.
Shit.
What's
Oh,
your
no.
minimum monthly payment? Yeah, we got penalties and interest like
Shit.
crazy.
Shit.
I'm paying $1,120 a month until May of next year. Yeah.
This is fucking wild. And you just weren't expecting it at all. The
You mean-
taxes to pay taxes last year?
I paid quarterlies twice. And
well,
then
twice?
not
Believe it
two
or
out
not,
of
there's
four.
four. That's why they're a quarter.
Yep. And so then when the hurricanes came through, they said you don't have to pay them until February of 2025. And then by then, I still didn't have the money to pay them. So I just waited till tax season to find out what my total was. And then I said, oh, well, I can't pay that either.
I'm gonna
So
die.
at least I am paying something.
Yeah, with interest and penalties. This is fucking crazy. I just don't want this to happen again on any of your independent stuff.
It won't.
Listen, I'll get you a course careers certification in accounting, so when you run a business, you can at least fucking do this, get trained up. A lot of people have used this to boost their income and get better jobs in the audience, but you'll do that. And again, why didn't you have did you have text money sitting aside at all?
No.
Because even like that, like next time that happens, it's like, again, just put it in something like, even if you like sign up for Webull, you can sit it there and it's like at an 8% interest rate temporarily. It's like an incredible place to just put your money.
Yeah.
They boost the APY and there's sign-up bonuses and all that. Like you could have been milking this, setting aside money for taxes, and then you pay it, and then you made something on the money set aside.
I did for 2022 and
Great.
2023.
And then the hurricane.
then
Did it even do anything?
to my house.
Actually, no, it did
thankfully,
hit
no.
West Florida hard last year. I remember that, right?
There were two.
Yeah,
so
because I
Helene and
remember
then Milton.
seeing Penguin Zero. I think he like lost another. He's a YouTuber.
There's a lot of people lost homes. I was not
he was
one of
losing
them.
power. I think he was streaming during the hurricane too. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that all your debt?
Yes. 6 credit cards, 2 mortgages, the IRS.
Insane, and we're just picking up everything and moving.
Yeah.
Just unprepared. Okay. Because it's going to cost money to move, right? You're probably packing up moving.
I'm just packing up my 4Runner and my dog.
That's a way to do it. It's a cheaper way to do it. That's how I moved to Austin 7 years ago. You don't have to do the thousands of dollars to move like so many people do. Just fucking move. If you're starting a new life, just start a new life.
Yeah. 18 miles per gallon isn't great for the drive, but
Another 6 credit cards. God damn. I'm telling you, she's just doing like Yu-Gi-Oh card deck. You don't trust me, you don't believe me, but you're gonna go to her home and you're gonna see the fucking setup for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you instead of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you're gonna see the freaking debit and credit cards there. You don't
It'll
trust
make
me,
sense.
you
Still
don't
better
believe me,
than
but
packing
it's
up a
actually
whole
gonna be
truck
reality.
or moving company even worse and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, checking account down from. Look at the starting number
Yeah.
in your checking account from last month.
Typical mimic strategy.
What is it?
$666.82.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Ended with $214. We then got some bullshit. Got some Chipotle, bad mother, whatever the that is. Bad mother, Zelling out money, Venmoing out money. Zaza Cuban, Hulu Plus,
Zaza.
Spotify, Zelling out money, Medworm, Zelling out money,
Who's
Kava.
Motherworm?
Oh, what the It's so much when you're trying to make this big move. Why? Why are you spending so much on
I
bullshit?
think there's going.
Going out to eat was almost $400. Miscellaneous bullshit was basically $450.
Yeah.
Like that's almost $1,000 of bullshit.
Yeah. I
Why?
couldn't keep track.
Well, keep track. Use a
I should let
budgeting
me
app.
feed
It's
your
as easy as that. I mean, you
belly
get a free one here, so
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah.
I track my fixed expenses, and then my variable and whatever I choose to spend, I did not track at all. And the problem was I was putting a lot on credit cards just continuously, and I've made a commitment to myself that I'm going to just spend on my regular personal checking from here on out. If I don't have money, I'm not spending.
So in this Wells Fargo, we get 1,379 again, down from over 2,000. So we're just headed down. This is just transfers back and forth, and we got a service fee of monthly. And $69 in this account, down from 511.
Yeah. It's a grim situation.
Yeah, it's Canva, PayPal out money. We don't have savings. We don't have
Canva.
anything.
No.
What you using Canva
Okay, let's
for?
see if we can make a budget. I'm sure we can.
Yeah, he's
And
just
we're gonna
making her
budget this
budget
into the
at this
fourth
point.
situation.
Have this.
I'm not gonna write in the costs of the house, your house, because I'm gonna consider that just a, break even. So
Yeah.
I'll cross that out. I mean, obviously you owe on the debt. In the mom's, I don't know what the do we do with that?
Any advice?
Well, you've already prompted to yeah, we want to get her out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I would at
That's
least
tough.
try to break even on rental. I don't know about short term. It's not really where we are.
Yeah, still needs a few renovations before we do that. Mild, but still.
Okay, total income $6,000. What's your new rent?
1,300.
What about utilities and all that?
$6K.
It'll probably be about
Who should work
150.
in us?
Okay, let's get your debt minimum payments. I don't know what to calculate when it comes to your mom's house. Maybe I'll say, just to average it out, I'll give you $1,000 to that.
Yeah.
Well, what the? Because you're not gonna just lose it, right? You'll make the payment. What else? What other option is
Yeah,
there?
if I have to, absolutely.
No student loans?
Nope.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Okay, debt minimum payments. We're gonna call it $2,640. But it's a weird situation. Phone bill.
That's the one thing my dad still pays for.
Okay, if you ever have to,
Oh, she
I would
have
do
a dad. I thought-
helium.
Okay.
She have a dad. I
T-Mobile's
thought
good
she
in your area.
dadless.
It's a good way to get it for $15.
Oh.
Okay, gas, vroom, drive. How much?
Like 160 a month.
Not that bad. Car insurance.
191.
$300 for groceries. You can do it. I don't know if there's HEB there, but that's what we've used to prove
Yeah.
it. You just have to meal prep. Use that
She has a
microwave
dad.
to
That's a
warm it
plot
back up.
twist. Yeah, I
TP
thought
fun,
she-
anything else you need to
I
survive.
genuinely thought she
Tampons for all
was-
your period content. $100 should
Okay.
be good. Medical, healthcare, any copays on a monthly basis required?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a gym?
I do. It's
How
20
much?
bucks a month.
Good. Subscriptions, I'll try to give you $30. Pet insurance, what was that? $80, I think?
Technocredits to pay
Yep.
for
On
this
there?
credit.
77.
How much
I mean,
for
a lot
dog
of people
food?
do that.
350 a month.
That's insane. It's more than you.
Yes.
And we'll say 77 for
What
the pet
her
insurance.
dogs are eating?
Okay, well, that's wild. Are you able to cut that down? I don't know. I don't want.
Wait, free? While I was living in Japan, I was living, I think, 300, how many? 350. I would be able to live free or almost for months. Without apartment, without rent. Just food. I mean, I was saving up, but still. This makes me feel better about my own finances. Is this my monthly? Yes.
Okay, well that's wild. Are you able to cut that down? Like, I don't know. I don't want you to not provide
How
them
many dogs
good,
do you have?
but are you going to an extreme that is unnecessary?
I feed him half raw, half.
Were you really living
is
in
that
Japan, or were
necessary?
you just hiring around?
I
in some
will
shady Japanese
sacrifice.
Remember,
and just
kibble's
learning?
good for their
I was
teeth.
actually living in Japan.
True.
yeah.
So he gets
Like
that. He gets
oftentimes they
bone.
recommend, even
Holy
many
moly.
vets these days are recommending kibble over soft
I was spending
for dogs.
$400 a month, and that's me scaling it back. Depending,
amount of
it'll be
things I
like
can
300
do
to 350,
with,
but
We
like,
can fit it
6K
even with your
monthly.
mom weird
They rent
situation,
in the mix.
and I'm putting
I mean, look at
$1,000
me, how
aside for
cute
that.
I
I
am.
don't know.
How can you
Monthly
not?
basis
Just hide the month,
$5,318.
and that's all.
So
but then my minimum.
that's with your minimum payments, including
And I was
$1,000
living
for
in
the
the share
mom's
house,
house.
so
Okay.
not like they
Crossing
really
out your
care.
mortgage because someone's covering the rent. $862 left. Bad debt. Okay, we got it. Let's minus the. Well, I mean, the mortgages aren't great rates, but maybe when values goes up and rates go down, you can refinance to a lower rate. 42,000.
I mean, I don't want to be mean, but when her dog dies, like in 20 years or so, her expenses are gonna go lower.
$1,080
Sorry,
bad debt.
but still.
$682 on a monthly basis, 61 months, 5 years to pay it off. I think you could, you'll continue to bring in more money. I think you'll bring that down to about 4 years. I think you'll be out of debt. I have a fully funded emergency fund in about 4 years, I would bet. If you actually budget and go, hard and go crazy.
5 years with what? 5 years with 600 or so remaining. What? Let me bring out my own calculator. Wait, okay, 650 or something like this, right? Huh? No, she won't. What do you mean 5 months?
I guess there's not much to do in Fort Worth anyway.
True. Once a year, there's some exciting thing that everyone likes. Other than that, you
Cool.
can drive on the highway.
What do I pay down first? What makes sense?
There is not going
I
to
don't
be
know,
missing
is there a
purple
strategy to
because
this?
of me. I
I
didn't
would
do
just go
anything.
smallest to largest. Balances for you to stay motivated along the way, since you haven't done it before. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, that's what I'm
harmless.
focusing on.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give her Hammer financial score, but make sure you come join us in the post show. It'll be fun. It always is. Join Hammer Elite. I'll see you guys there. But the Hammer financial score,
Holy
spending the
shit.
budget, technically you spent more than you brought in. We saw, so 0 out of 10. Debt. The mortgage situation's weird and you're not paying it. And the IRS that there it is. 0 out of 10. Emergency fund. No savings. 0 out of 10. Retirement. I didn't say it. 0 out of 10. Real estate's the only thing that's carrying us, but you would at best break even selling both places. The interest rates aren't great. One's kind of
Budget
renting, but
is
not
so
in a
real.
cash flow position. Especially with setting money aside.
yeah.
It's weird. This isn't great. It's very middle of the road. 5 out of 10. So Hammer financial score is going to be a 1 out of 10. Click that join button.
really
Join
should have
Hammer
a
Elite
real
for 3
estate.
premium shows posted every single day, Monday through Friday, including the post show and extra 20 minutes of this episode. I'll see you there. Last week you borrowed money from your dad.
I did.
Okay, that's a post show. I do not have a subscription to his Hammer Elite, so we are not going to be able to watch it. Okay, we finished the video. It took us for 1 hour and 30-minute video. It took us 5 hours. Congratulations! Haircut with head without. When I tell that I yap a lot, this is probably what's the meaning of that? Did I stop even once? No, never. Okay, guys, that was all for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will try download the VOD and gotta maybe edit it so you will have the sound and you will be able to watch this reaction on YouTube. How about that? Good idea? Sounds good? Sounds well? Thank you so much for helping me eat in today, guys. That was really pleasant. And good night or good evening and just good day for everyone who was here. Okay? Thank you so much for everyone. And have fun with the next streamer. Okay? Bye bye. Yang.